We just wanted to go live because Ashtray's making a mess. Ashtray is making an absolute mess at 9. Oh, he made that one.
That was a moment ago, what we just saw.
Was it a moment ago?
The lip out was.
All right, we got Daniel Berger with a 4-shot lead. What's up, Golf Sickos? We're back for the watch along. I got, this was from when we did On the Bag with Daniel Berger, and we forgot to get one of the nameplates. So I tried to go block letters.
You bailed on block letters real early.
Well, I mean, look at the first one. When that's your first block letter, you have to listen.
Did you think it was going to look better with just one bad block letter, though?
I was panicking. He was like on the range, and I had a Sharpie, and we only had one of these. So what was I going to do?
You've had a lot of nervous moments with the Sharpie.
I'm not good. I was never good at arts and crafts. It was never my forte, and I'm not really sure what I was thinking there with the block letters. But we did one with Daniel Berger. He's got the iron off 10. We are on the back 9 of the Arnold Palmer Invitational presented by MasterCard. We are also keeping an eye on the Puerto Rico Open, which is a little further along. Blades Brown had the solo lead and then made a triple bogey. So that's not very good for Blades Brown's sake. Berger with that little kind of squeezer back footer cutter right into the middle of the fairway.
It's the highest apex he's had all week.
It is a high apex. We're going to go live on TikTok too because we're just expanding.
Expand.
Oh, got it. Oh, I have to confirm my age. I have to confirm my age before I go live. That's actually not a bad... I don't hate that. You know what I'm saying? How's your weekend been, Ben?
My weekend's been good.
What'd you do? It's hot out in LA today.
Yeah, what did we do yesterday? I can't even remember what I did yesterday. I didn't do anything. Oh, yeah, we went to Kings Road. You ever been to Kings Road in...
like West Hollywood?
West Hollywood?
Yeah, what is it? What's on Kings Road?
It's a breakfast spot.
Oh,
it's unbelievable.
I thought you just meant have I ever been to Kings Road?
You guys ever been to a breakfast spot that gives you your whole meal within 10 minutes of sitting down?
Bro, this thing is making me verify my age with my face. It's going to tell me that you look 43.
While your identity gets stolen. Trey just got one, just kept in the fairway.
Ashtray left edge of the fairway.
Enrique Castillo.
What's the update with TikTok? Is it American Hands?
No idea.
No, I just confirmed my age. I'm gonna fucking kill someone. Oh, appeal submitted.
Don't say that.
Yeah, so true.
Now you're not getting.
Now I'm definitely not. Now I'm never getting on TikTok now. Appeal submitted. We'll notify you by email or inbox as soon as we have an update. Okay, I wanted to go live on TikTok, but that might have to wait. What an electric start. We got Cameron Young. Let's see if someone can get to 12 or 13. Put a little pressure on Boog. He's been using that kind of back foot driver all week. He hits that thing so damn low. I caddied for him at Die Preserve, which is his home course, and it's a really difficult golf course, and he was fucking awesome. Just hitting it so damn low. It's like it doesn't get in the air long enough for there to be an issue. So you went to Kings Road. I went to, I'm trying to get in the 5th major mindset. So I went to, that's a low one there from Cameron Young.
Sheesh.
Low is in vogue right now. I went to the 5th major of tennis. Went to the BNP Paribas, you like that? Open. In Indian Wells. It's French. It's a French company.
I didn't even know.
I thought golf tournaments were hot. Tennis tournaments are the hottest fucking place in the world.
Yeah, well, at least at a golf tournament, if it's a good one, you can find shade in a tree.
Shade, and also, like, grass doesn't just directly reflect heat. So we had grounds passes. So we were kind of going around, like, the outside courts, and it wasn't even hot yesterday. It was like 75 degrees in the desert. It's like 90 today. I could not imagine going today.
It's a dry heat, it's cooking you.
Yeah. But bro, you're sitting there, it's the heat is reflecting off the court. The heat is reflecting off the bleachers because the bleachers are like, that metallic silver. And then you're in a literal hole where there's no breeze.
Oh yeah, it's not swirling.
No,
there. Yeah.
It's the hottest place in the world. All right, Ludwig on 12. I was just dying. And I didn't bring my that was a bad miss. Short-sighted. That is a terrible miss from Ludwig Oberg.
I wonder where it's hotter right now.
I tried to be a good guy and not wear my big hat. I'm a big hat guy a lot. Because I figured, people behind me, they're not going to want to look over a big hat.
Yeah.
There was, first of all, everyone was wearing a big hat.
It's kind of the
and
thing.
I was baking in the sun. It was a rough experience.
Did you have any hat?
Yeah, I had a hat. I wore the hat you gave me.
Oh,
the
nice.
Manchester hat. I gotta say what's up to everyone who's in here in the chat. Echo Station says, "Sup, sickos? What's up?" James Dickey, I have a bet on Ashtray like 3 tournaments in a row and just need him to finally finish. It's not looking great right now. Ryan Stone, let's go. Joseph Boza, our man. Dan and Ben are coming on as PGA Tour champions, crowns a winner at the James Hardy Pro Football Hall of Fame Invitational. Amazing.
Who's winning that, Boza?
Cade Ash was really rooting for Blades today, but even if he doesn't win, still a great week. Yeah, he's in the territory now where like you gotta accumulate points so you can get your card through non-member points. Speaking of which, we're watching Blades Brown here in Puerto Rico on the other screen. He's got a long bunker shot into the 15th hole. We're gonna keep you loosely updated on the Puerto Rico. Not as close as we would have if Blades was like in the lead. He's currently 4 shots back because Ricky, don't say Castillo, is too clear. He's at 17 under. I think I'm gonna have to interview him, and that might be during the stream. So that'll be an interesting one.
Oh,
yeah, you might have to like really anchor.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Yeah, or I could just stay live while I'm doing the.
Oh, that'd be fun.
Actually, I don't know.
Let's think about that.
I don't know. Yeah, that's kind of breaking my brain. All right, we got Boog Knight. The story behind Boog Knight. He was used to hang out with Steve Marino a lot, who was one of Willie Wilcox's best friends. So that tells you that he's a bro. And apparently, Berger used to show up to the golf course just bumping gangster rap. Like he was just a big gangster rap guy.
Tracks.
And so they started calling him Suge Knight, and then it became Boog Knight because his last name is Berger, and it just stuck the whole time.
It doesn't surprise me Boog has good taste in music. He's like a cool guy.
He is
a cool character.
He is a cool guy. Every time I see him, he tells me that he hates my pants. He says, "Don't like those pants, Danny." And I said, "I like your pants, Danny." And then he just says, and then he just walks away.
Did you ask him about, have you always just been Daniel? And he was like, "Yeah, Daniel."
He's always been a Daniel. He said, if you call him Dan, you don't know him. You know what I mean?
Mac Miller. Don't call him Malcolm.
Is that what it is?
If you didn't fucking know him.
If you didn't know him back in the day.
That's right.
Daniel's been doing what he had to play this weekend, play boring golf. That's right. He was 13 under after 2 rounds. Here's Ashtray into 10. Just a wedge shot. Takes a nice firm hop. That's a good shot for Ashtray there after he missed just a breathtakingly short putt on the last. So Berger is already on the green, 41 feet 5 inches away. And now let's get Ashtray up there as well.
Jesus, Ricky.
Yeah, we have Ricky top 20 as part of our Gaiman's picks, and it's looking good. He's in 8th, so that's looking good so far.
I was just reacting to the shirt. Kind of took me.
Oh, get there! Yeah. Yes, sir. It crawls in the front edge. Yeah, we're debuting some. We're gonna do some more fashion coverage.
Yeah.
We're gonna do some more fashion coverage over on the Dan on Golf Show. You might have heard of it.
I'm gonna make up for some of the ball I don't know.
Yeah, you do know
something I do.
You do know this ball, so
is it gonna work?
No, I don't think so.
Rest in peace, Mac. That's right, Marky Mark. Man,
Going too soon.
New thing, Marky Mark and I have in common every week. Jersey Shore guy, Mac Miller.
He wants your job. All right, here's Ludwig on the short side. His bunker play has been fantastic today. That's another really, really good one. We're calling that 3 feet 9 inches. And we're gonna call it 4 feet 1 inch for Ludwig to save his par. Been a weird year for Ludwig. Has not gotten off to a very good start. Kind of a weird last 12 months. I mean, when he won the Genesis last year, we all thought he was going to, potentially challenge Scotty Scheffler, kind of emerge as that guy. Just hasn't quite materialized. He had that sickness that kind of put him off last year. He was sick again this year.
Shaky couple of years. I don't want to call his past couple.
Oh, it's live. We're going live.
Disappointment, but
I figured out TikTok. What is up? We're trying something new. Guys. I'm live streaming me watching the final round of Bay Hill, and if you want to see the full thing, come over on the YouTube channel. All right. Sepp Straka from the right rough into 11. The rough doesn't look quite as long as I would like it to be. Guys are able to get it to the green. You can see the scores are super, super low again. Super low again. I can't remember seeing 15 under at Bay Hill almost ever. Can you look up the winning scores at Bay Hill for the last 10 years? I don't think they're anywhere near 15 under, and a little bit of frustration there for Sepp. You never see that. All right, we got Berger from 41 feet. Let's take a look at the tour cast and see what he is looking at here. Just kind of uphill, left to right, and then straightens up at the hole.
JD2 just banged in a birdie.
Yeah,
rough day for him, but he needs
rough back 9. But still, I mean, 37th finish in his PGA Tour debut.
You know what? These scores are not as high as I thought the past 10 years.
You're right. 2021, Bryson 11 under. 2022, Scotty 5 under. That's pornography. I would love 5
2016, J-Day went wire to wire.
2013, 9 under. Sorry, 2023, 9 under. 2024, 15 under. 2025, 11 under. You're right. I thought it was more single digits under par than I remember.
18 and 18.
Yeah. Okay. Whew. All right. Maybe it's just certain years that it really stands out for how hard it is.
They really drive it home that Arnold Palmer wanted it to be that way.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Maybe that's embedded.
We got Cam Young on 11. Looks like a little wedge in there. 437-yard hole. He's got. It always makes me think what kind of return on investment is the MLB getting on the patch on his arm. It's not even like a website or anything. It's just the league logo.
They can't track who became a.
I want to know how many people are watching golf and what's that logo on Cameron Young's sleeve?
Wait a second.
That's the Major League Baseball. I gotta start watching baseball.
You know what? I miss baseball.
You know what I'm saying? Like I
miss my dad.
It's just an interesting, sort of backstory there. But I think a lot of these like sponsorships happen. Here's Bhatia trying to get within 4 on 10. He's putted so well this week. He's putted so well this week with the long putter. And again, I'm not saying that that Ashtray is cheating, but I actually read the rule.
Talk to me.
So listen to the rule is very interesting. You can actually, it's crazy how poorly the rule is written. The rule says, it has all these rules. If the player's club, gripping hand, or forearm merely touches his or her body or clothing during the stroke without being held against the body, there is no breach of this rule. So you can be touching it, but if basically the rule is written that the only way it could ever be called is if the player calls it on himself.
You can't call it for seeing clothing.
No, because then he'll just say no. It's not anchored. You can actually touch your body. You know what? You want to know why I think they did that? For fat people. I think that's the fat person rule, because if you're really, really fat, like it'd be almost impossible for you. How could you not be touching your body?
Yeah.
But
you'd be so enticed to.
He's definitely like in the clear when it comes to the rule, but the rule is just dumb as hell.
He's an interesting case because he's so skinny, but his shirts are so big on him.
Well, they're big because they're skinny. Big par save there for Berger. So he maintains just a 3-shot lead over Oberg, who was able to get that up and down on 12. That was for birdie for Oberg on 12. So Oberg birdies the par 5 12th. He's just 3 shots behind. Dan Bradbury won on the DP World Tour today. Callum on TikTok says, and he was also looking a little sus with the. I mean, it's out of control, man. Change the rule. Change the damn rule. If the rule is that you can't anchor, how can there still be leeway in the rule for you to be touching?
Just change the length of the putter, right? That's the solution. The rule of how long a putter can be. Correct?
No. There has to be daylight.
38 inches.
There has to be, no. I mean, that would be great, but I don't think that's going to happen. Just there has to be visible space between at least the top hand and your body. And if you're 400 pounds, I'm sorry, but you're probably not gonna be playing on the PGA Tour.
If you're 400 pounds, you just get a shorter belly putter.
Yeah, exactly.
You're still gonna do the same. It's still the same relative distance.
And for everyone, I've seen a lot of people who say this about putting, about the long putter. They're like, well, the best putters on tour, don't use the long putter. It's just not true. Like, or that's not the argument. It's the argument is that it makes the bad putters okay. It saves them. And I think it was Braden Thornberry who stated this. And I thought it was really well put. If you have the driver yips, tough shit. You have the driver yips. If you have the chipping yips, tough shit. You have the chipping yips. If you have the putting yips, you can just do something that's completely different from putting. That's not even the same skill at all.
Yeah.
Like how is that in the spirit of the rule? I don't know. I go on this tangent every time we do a watch along. And it's a testament to how well Ashtray is playing. Because Ashtray is
he's on the board.
Ashtray is the one. But my goodness.
What do you think about the side saddle?
It's okay.
I saw Laz on Twitter yesterday doing it, and I was like...
I told you one time I caddied for a guy in the Cal State Am, and he was playing against a guy who was side saddling. And he was like 48 years old. He made every single putt. Ashtray teeing up way on the left side. Gonna play that sweep and cut. That's a pull. That's a low pull. Yep. Ooh. Gives it the no laying up. That one. That is right of a bunker. Past the cart path. It looks like it's a decent lie. I don't know if he'll have tree issues. Just get rid of them. Putter has to be shortest club in your bag. I mean, I would love for that to be the rule. Cam Young is winning this. Okay. Hello, Dan. How are you? I'm well. Joao Coutinho. How are you? Are you still playing football or no? Cameron Young for birdie on 11 down the hill, back toward the water. The greens you can tell they're shiny. The greens are definitely firm. And you know what? I actually feel better. I was going to bitch more about the low scores, but I didn't realize that there had been some 18 unders. Like, it's not unheard of.
Speaking of that, did you happen to turn on Golf Central yesterday just as they started?
No.
Our man Brandel had the funniest slip. He was like, they were talking about the players complaining. He goes, is a classic you when you're always like, I'm not going to say the word that starts with bitch. I mean, and he backed up.
He tried to say B.
But they handled it so well. They all just started like cracking up about it and came back. And our man Rich Lerner like gave him shit about it. It was like a joyous moment on TV.
By the way, what a lovely guy Rich Lerner is.
Oh my God, right?
So nice.
Got a book coming out.
Yeah. Speaking of books that are coming out.
Hey.
I got my copy of this one from Alan Shipnuck. There's a lot of Rory content that's coming out. He's got his documentary coming out end of March. The Rory book, I think, comes out right around that period. I know Full Swing comes out right around that period. Berger does not have it locked up, Connor Hoffman. There's a lot of golf left to be played, and there's water absolutely everywhere. But he's doing exactly what he needed to do. It's a very good, a very, very good start for Daniel Berger. But if you guys were on the watch along last week, you know it ain't over until it's fucking over. Because Shane and I, we were in full Lusitania mode.
Oh my god.
We were looking at
on
ChatGPT. We were trying to make things interesting. And the next thing you know, Shane hits 2 push. You said push. Did you mean you said I watched the clip and it was Shane pushed it.
Yeah.
Pushed it.
It's a shout out to my late grandfather who always said that when you pushed a putt, oh, you pushed it. We were sitting watching golf. Oh, he pushed it.
Pushed it. Not just push, but
just
pushed.
An old Polish man, how he said push.
Joe Coutinho says no, but United not playing in the Cup is always a sad weekend. Yeah, having to sit on that Newcastle loss. We lost, by the way. United lost on Wednesday.
It's been a while.
It had been a while. I think we were unbeaten.
It's an unfamiliar feeling.
We were unbeaten certainly in 2026, I think, in the Premier League until that. And then there's no game for 10 days because they played the FA Cup this weekend and we got knocked out in the first round. Oh, Castillo on 15 for par over in Puerto Rico.
Yeah, he just hit a
got
bad
it
chip.
Right in the middle, though. He's going to win that tournament. He's got 3 holes left, 2-shot lead. Shane was in a better position.
Is he going to be the first person to ever win a PGA Tour tournament
wearing puka shells?
Wearing puka shells?
Puka shells, Castillo. I got a couple questions for him in this interview that we're going to do.
I'd love to hear about that if you have time.
We really do have to talk about how that, like, what the
name?
That, but also like the logistics of how this interview is going to go. I'm probably going to have to go into the house for like 10 minutes. All right. You're going to have to anchor the stream.
I'll hold it down.
Can you?
Yeah. Or do you want me to interview Ricky?
You should interview Ricky.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
You should text Andy and see if he's cool with that, because I think that's better. Chandler Blanchett though is playing the 18th hole over there in Puerto Rico, and he's only 2 shots back, so a birdie. Dan, NBC coverage or CBS coverage? It's on NBC today. What'd you make of Scotty's rage moment on the 54th yesterday? Scotty burns hot, man. People always talk about, Scotty's boring. Scotty's boring. Yeah, maybe when he's winning golf tournaments and playing, a suffocating brand of golf, it can be a little bit monotonous, but he's absolutely not boring.
I wrote
when he's not playing well.
Actually.
Yeah, you wrote about when he chucked one in the water.
I think that he demonstrated one of like the great releases in our game. And I wrote about the nuance of like when you notice that you can do it, nobody else is around, or there's a big body of water or woods or something that won't hurt anybody, and you're like, I can do it. I'm just gonna fucking throw this golf ball.
Yeah, but so my thing is, I didn't see it. Did he throw it like this, or did he kind of like pick it up and toss it behind his back?
He threw it like this. In fact, let me show you the screenshot of. Look at that. Look at where his arm's at.
Oh wow, he went full like.
Yeah, dude, he went
sidearm delivery on there.
Yeah, he was like.
That looks like a 2-seamer.
Shout out to my man Dontrell Willis.
Wow, that's a throwback from the Florida Marlins.
Golf guy.
Back when they were the Florida Marlins.
That's
Jake
right.
Paul is putting for birdie? No, it's Jeremy Paul, but I see Jake Paul, and that's where my dumb brain goes.
Dude,
But what a fist bump there, because I think that probably gets him into the top 10. Yeah, it does, and might get him into another PGA Tour event. Makes a lot of money. You can see, like, it means a lot to these guys. Yeah, Jake Paul. That's Jake Paul.
Jesus. And his brother on the back.
Yeah.
Wow.
Jake and Logan. All right, Berger. That 3-wood rolled out to 269, so he's got 159 in. And if Berger plays even par with this golf course, you got to think he's probably going to win the tournament. I think 15 wins this outright.
Only 3 shots, though.
Yeah, that's true. How was John Daly the second playing? He had a bit of a mess on the back 9. I think he shot like 6 over on the back. Made a bunch of bogeys in a row. He made a birdie in the end. Castillo looks like he likes his tee shot on 16. All right, back to Berger. We're all over the place today. We're all over the place. Berger sky high. With his backswing, it's sometimes hard to like fathom that he can get it as high as he can. But that's a perfect shot with the lead to about. We're calling that 14 feet 4 inches. Blades Brown on 16 for birdie. Needs this to have any sort of chance. Missed it. You really like that Ludwig shirt, huh?
Yeah, and when they show a close-up, you can see it's blue and gold. It's almost players colors.
Is it players?
I wish he saved it.
Players coded, as the kids would say?
Players coded, yeah. He's still throwing darts.
That hole's
unmakeable.
That's the 13th hole. My dad was telling me that he's played in the Bay Hill member guest a couple times as a guest, and he said that he's hit it in the water on 13 every single time that he's played it.
How many holes do they have that are just like complete?
Yeah, just like
180 turns that you with force carries over.
Like that one right there.
There's like 8 of those holes there.
Yeah. All right, we got Ashtray. I think he's all right. I think he kind of found a gap in the trees, and he's far enough right that it's all in the trampled down area. So we should be able to get this on the green without much of an issue. Guys on TikTok, if you want to see like more of a, go on the Dan on Golf YouTube channel. That's where we're doing like we got the leaderboard up there. We got the Tourcast on there. It's a better situation. All right, let's see what Ashtray's looking at here.
This reminds me of our buddy Greggy. Do you see these videos he posts like calling the winning putt?
Yeah,
I love it.
Yeah, we can see that tree is not an issue, so we should be all right.
Kind of a meandering swing at
it. But when they hold they usually feel like it's a little bit of a pull. Yeah, that's hot. It's rolling and rolling. If you don't control your spin on these greens, it just roll. There's just not a lot of friction.
Well, according to Scotty, they completely died on Friday, so I don't know what kind
is that what Scotty said?
Screens we're looking
or
at
JT,
now.
They both said that.
I thought it was Scotty that was like these are completely.
Oh,
dead.
like they heard like a hot mic said that.
I think he said it,
or like in an interview.
Let me look.
I thought it was JT who was like, I don't have to putt these greens this weekend. Salah's having a good final round. Always a dangerous shot into 18. This is our first look at 18. Right at the flag, lands pin high and rolls just to the back edge. Yeah, they're already dead. Completely dead.
During Friday's round.
Yeah. Highlighting extreme, fast, and firm conditions. They're still doing okay with this.
They were 13.5 when he said that.
Colin had a really good start. Birdied the first hole. Has kind of been in neutral the rest of the day. This is like a 100-foot putt, I want to say, and this is for birdie. What an effort. Beautiful speed. That was probably 100 feet. Let's see how long that putt was. I think that was a 100-foot putt. You think it was 100?
I wasn't watching. We had a good question here. He said, I like Berger a lot, our man Echo Station.
Yeah.
He's my least favorite swing on tour.
It's a very flat takeaway.
Who are your least favorite moves on tour?
Wait, how do I see the...
I'm trying to think of whose move bothers me.
Tom Hoagie.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It's kind of a simple swing.
Yeah, but I don't know. He's got kind of like a little bit of a reverse pivot going on. Berger's swing definitely gives you a little bit of anxiety. It looks like he's kind of holding on.
I think Ricky's move gives me a little anxiety. He's so
so whippy.
Inside in his takeaway. He's like way back here.
Fitz also kind of has a strange like kind of whip it inside move.
Yeah. Bryson's move bothers me a lot.
Why?
It's so stiff that it makes me hurt.
You don't like this at address?
No. I wish I had the pecs to support something like that. That would probably be helpful.
Have you seen there's this kid on the internet who's like obsessed with Bryson and he does the Bryson swings. Like he swings like he's like a junior golfer and he swings just like Bryce. It's funny.
I think I would hit it.
Besides major courses, what are the hardest courses on the PGA Tour? Typically this one. Not playing as difficult this week. Memorial is always one of the harder ones. Riviera historically has been one of the harder ones. Quail Hollow is always one of the harder ones.
What else we got?
Well, that's
a major.
That's a major. Did you say besides majors?
No, I didn't even know it's never done this before.
Oh, it's giving you the options.
Yeah.
Torrey Pines.
Torrey Pines South.
South.
Used to be the Bear Trap.
PGA National, Bay Hill, Muirfield Village, Innisbrook. Yeah, Florida in general. We got a little split box here. We got Ashtray and Ludwig. Ludwig putting for birdie on the 13th hole. That gives my dad fits. Oh, he tried to walk it in. And it didn't quite fall over the lip, so that'll be a tap-in par.
You're not that guy.
He is that guy. Ludwig's that guy. He is that guy. But look at that smile. You can't be mad at that smile.
Look at that shirt, man. The rugby stripe is just... You don't see enough of that.
Adidas is stepping it up. What do you guys think of the solution to the distance problem? Shorter tee bags and shorter drivers. We had Brandel on the show. You should watch the video over on the YouTube channel. I hear his point about nothing has changed in terms of like what separates the best players in the world. Maybe if courses aren't going to get longer, maybe everything be a par 70. I don't know. I don't think getting rid of tees, maybe a smaller driver head, which would hopefully not allow the guys to swing as hard is a solution.
That's been the most enticing solution to me, but don't you think that guys would just learn how to like play a small driver off their back foot and run it at a 70 apex?
What a putt.
Look at this.
That is such a good putt.
That got
from
wormy
Bhatia.
too.
Ashtray has made every single putt that he has looked at this week. I mean, that was all of 50 feet with significant break on burnt out Bermuda greens. And we can save the anchoring conversation for later. We'll get into it, I'm sure. He's not anchoring. It's the rule that's the problem, not him. But the guy is on an absolute heater on the greens. Perfect speed.
It was almost better than most.
I never want to hear that you can't be a great putter with the long putter because he's putting. I want to say he's like leading the field. He's been absolutely incredible. I can figure it out. I got it. I think he's got to be the amount of the amount of putts I've seen him make outside of of how do I
Like
get
15 feet.
Yeah,
20
he's
feet.
making everything. Yeah, he's first in the field strokes game putting. Ashtray is first in the field strokes game putting with the broomstick. So the broomstick is working wonders for him.
Bog's got 15 and a half here. Down the hill. Don't love his shirt. Adidas, you know.
Oh, yeah, he likes to tell me how to dress, and meanwhile, you know, he's not exactly walking down the runway. All right, let's see if Berger can answer. Now there's two guys that are three back. He cannot. That should
Leader
be a
leg.
tap in par. But yeah, we got Ludwig and we got Akshay. Now Ashtray. Now just 3 shots behind. So potentially some drama coming up here. Do you know anything about Rory injury? Yes, I do. He tweaked his back in the warm up, or he tweaked his back in the gym, which I'm sure Brandel will love that because he's very like anti.
Did he say in the gym? I thought it was on. Oh yeah, and then on the
and
range,
then on the
he
range,
felt
he said it got worse. So I think he said that he's just being precautionary. I don't think he wants to miss next week. And that was the same thing with Jake Knapp. He had just like a little twinge, and I think these guys with the players the week after,
Yeah.
they're not trying to risk it. VJ used 4 different putting grips in his legendary 2004 season, won 9 times, and got knocked Tiger Woods off the perch of being number 1 in the world in Tiger's prime. People forget that.
Love my man VJ.
Do you?
Yeah, because he was just one of like, you know, what was the big 3, big 4, whenever.
With Ernie.
Big 4, yeah. Him,
And
Ernie,
Phil.
and Phil, and Tiger when I was a teen.
Ludwig, a sky-high 6-iron with 146 ball speed that lands just on the front of the green and
Too
does
high.
not kick forward. So that's going to be a long lag.
Bit of
for
an
Mr.
elephant's asshole there.
Oh, very high and stinky. What does Data Golf think 16 under is going to be the number?
Yeah.
15 under. Or 4. Yeah, in the 16, 15, 14 era. Yeah, I mean, Berger's in a position where he can make a bunch of pars and probably win the golf tournament. This is not a back nine where you're going to be chasing, you know, get crazy hot.
Yeah, but the way Trey's putting, he can go into chase mode.
That's
now.
true. If his ball striking has been horrific, but he's somehow still even par for the round because of how good he is putting. He's gaining over 8 for the week. Have you guys seen the channel Rolu Golf? He makes really good golf video essay content, but hasn't hit the algorithm yet. I have not. 17 wins from 2003 to 2005 for VJ Singh.
Sheesh.
Yeah, that's... How many majors he won? 3 majors, maybe?
I think VJ Singh was the first guy.
He was a belly putter guy, wasn't he? Like, I
for
think...
a little while,
yeah. Lud looks great for the players. He does. He's also at Jack's residence. And speaking of which, if you want to watch Ludwig Oberg play TPC Sawgrass, you can do that because we did it on the bag there. Ashtray on 12T finally finds a fairway. I mean, he's in such good form with the putter right now that he's like, just get me on a green. Just get me on a green that stays in the left side of the fairway. Just get him on a green.
3 majors for VJ.
3 majors.
First guy I ever saw hit a golf ball in real life. First pro I ever saw hit a
And were you just
hit a
like, holy
drive.
shit?
And you hear that sound, you're like, whoa, center of the club face?
He
I was
probably,
like,
yeah, he might have like, he also had the Cleveland high bore.
oh yeah.
Do you remember that thing?
Big Cleveland guy.
How fast is that putt? Oh, and Sahib can't get it to go.
He
but
had all
that's-
the Cleveland stuff.
That's going to be a top 10 finish. He just got into the field with his strong play. Another really good week for Sahib Theegala. He's bounced back from that injury really, really, really nicely.
You know what's funny? When I was a kid, I feel like Cleveland wedges were the wedges.
They're still around.
But like Vokey feels like it's like the choice nowadays.
Vokey has definitely cucked them a little bit.
Yeah.
You know,
I wonder like what was Vokey up to when I was a kid? It wasn't on my radar. I was like Cleveland or with those like essential grooves they had or
ping wedges.
Ping wedges.
Yeah.
Ping irons.
You want to know what Mr. Bob Vokey was up to? Par 5 for Berger. You should message McCole and say we have video of Berger hitting all those different drives. Over under Akshay 0.5 majors. He's still so young, isn't he? I don't want to say he's 23. I don't know, man. That's a hard one. I'll say he gets one. Yeah, I'll say over. Came young from that bunker. A lot of guys coming up short in that bunker on 12. That's rolling like a putt. Oh, it just squeezes by, misses on the left side.
What's the Boog clip we have?
Something or bomb. It was something. It was like a. I can't remember. It's like on the tee every time he says to his caddy, something or bomb. But like, fuck, I can't remember what it was, but it was something like that. Something to that effect. Did you guys ever watch the show NFL Top 10? Really good show for football historians. I'd love to see the PJ Tour or something like that. I did not.
No.
I'd love to hear it. 5.88 Cleveland wedges. Those are the ones. Cleveland high board, such an
Yeah.
annoying driving sound. That and the old Cobra. What about the Sasquatch? You remember the Sasquatch, the square Sasquatch?
Yeah.
That thing was...
Our producer, Andy Ziener's been looking for one of those.
He wants one?
He wants to put one in our sim in the office that has people hit.
Just to ruin everyone's eardrums?
Yeah, exactly.
Fuck, what was it? Something or bomb. Castillo. Oh, Blanchett did birdie 18, so Castillo only has a one-shot lead over than Puerto Rico. Russell Henley on 15, defending champion, having a solid week. He's in the top 10, 9 under par. It's gonna bother me all day until we figure out what the bomb. Bullet or bomb. I got it. I knew it was a B situation. Isn't that the best feeling in the world when you have something just on the tip of your tongue and then you fucking get it?
Yeah. And
then you scratch that itch. Josh Schellenberger says, "I love you, Ben."
I think there's a Pittsburgh guy.
There was a Callaway too. The square Callaway. Square Sasquatch has the nastiest sound. It was a whole show based on the top 10 games with names, etc. Golf has so much history, it'd be good. Yeah, like Duel Under the Sun type deal.
Games.
Ludwig putts like Freddie Couples. That's not a compliment. Terrible inside 10 feet, decent from 10 to 25 feet. Okay, I like it. So Ricky, don't say Castillo. No, don't say Castillos. Do say Castillo.
Do say Castillo until we talk to him later.
What did Andy say? Was he good with you doing that?
Yeah.
Okay.
He said you're gonna give me questions.
Yeah. Well, I would just ask him about his name. Be like, there's been a lot of talk about your name. Where does everyone wants to pronounce it Castillo, but you can't.
I'll save that for last.
Everyone wants to pronounce it Castillo, but you pronounce it Castillo. All right, Cam Young to join that group at 12 under. They're creeping up a little bit on Berger slowly but surely. There's still a lot of golf left. Let's see if Cam can convert after that bunker shot, that nice bunker shot on 12. Malik Gang. Yep, right in the middle. So we've got Berger at 15 under. We've got Young at 12 under. We've got Bhatia, Ashtray at 12 under. And we've got Ludwig the Cyborg at 12 under. Feels like it's commercial time.
We almost had a nickname-laden leaderboard for you guys.
We'll get there. We're working on an update to the stream that will allow us to do our own sort of custom leaderboard. Right now, we're doing... I can never figure that out. There it is. As of right now, we're doing just like a normal... It's just a screenshot of the PGA Tour leaderboard. I'm going to get good at that eventually. But we're working on something. We're working on something that's going to allow us to write... Basically to call people what we want to call them. So instead of saying Berger, it'll say Bug. Instead of saying Cam Young, it'll say Young Cam.
Young Cam.
Yeah, you know? Young Cam. People call me Young Cam. All right. Iron in the hand on the par 5 for Ashtray. Discovery Land Company as a sponsor is a really, really good sponsor.
Is that what Tommy's been wearing, the hat?
Yep. I think that's right. That's so smart.
Yeah.
If I was give him a little scratch in the nutsack. You can stay at Madison Club whenever you want. Ooh-wee. Go to McKenna. I think Xander has that sponsor as well. All right, Ashtray from 239 into the wind. It's probably a full 4-iron, I would guess. Look how high that is.
Spank that ass.
Look at how high that is, but that is well right. I think that's well right. Yeah. Carries over that bunker that everyone's been hitting in, and it'll be an interesting... He's kind of short-sided. He might have to... He's been going with like a low bumper. He hasn't been going upstairs very much.
That could work there. Can't believe the wind.
What about it?
He just
he can't,
after the shot.
So it's never the pros. You know, that's the first rule of being a professional
I like
golfer.
Echo Station here. He says, suggestion for TGL, make the teams based on the OEMs. I think that's an interesting idea.
And then you sell them to the OEMs. Well, they already have owners. Either OEMs or like you got to actually be from like there's
from
like
the
a
city,
team Europe, a team, Australia.
It's just all the different Florida towns. That
Team Jupiter, Team Jacksonville.
There's Jupe Life, there's Jack's Life.
Team Orlando.
There's Lando Life.
All right. Boog from 236. He's got this set up left. Going to probably play a high cut in there. That pin is well on the right, just over that bunker that we've been seeing everybody hit it in. The swing his club has gotten way less laid off at the top. That is high and cutting. That's on a really good line. 154 mile an hour ball speed from an iron in the fairway. Just kicks over the bunker, and that is a really, really good looking shot there for Daniel Berger. You can see how fast those greens are. Look at that thing.
Still cooking.
That thing is rolling out like 50 feet despite landing short of the green. What happened to Scotty Scheffler in the tournament? He putted terrible.
Threw his golf ball in the dang water. He's so mad.
Yeah, he's where is Scotty? He's definitely done. I think he finished at 2 under, tie for 25th. That's his worst. It's his worst finish in a long time.
He should quit. Top 25.
Just retire, dude. What a loser. Ludwig from downtown. That's a really, really good putt. Perfect speed. Should be able to save par there on 14. A big, beefy par 4. Gonna have to make something happen down the stretch. Here's Colin on 13. Everyone's hitting there on 13. I don't know if it's possible to get any closer on that hole on 13.
You got to have a real sack to keep that below the hole.
You know what? You have to hit it so high with so much spin and land it just on the front edge. And these guys, they're too smart with their strategy. They're not going to do that. You know what I'm saying?
They can make a 18-foot putt.
Right. They can make a 20-foot putt, and that's not going to bother them.
Speaking of making putts, this guy does that a lot.
Yeah, this guy, Harry Hall, rolls his rock. It's going to come up just a little bit short. Where does Scotty rank all time as of right now? He's just behind Rory. I'll give it that. Well, DraftKings trains our odds for Scotty for next week. He is plus 305. I think they might. I mean, that's 2 straight weeks, Riviera and Bay Hill, where he hasn't had any sort of semblance of a chance of winning the tournament. So I think they might. He's probably played what? He's played 1, 2, 3, 4. He's probably played 4 times this year, 5 times this year. He's won 1. So yeah, I would expect to see that more in the plus 450 range. Maybe that's the time to.
Kind of a shame for bettors though, because he was given such good value to everybody else in the field. Like you get
that's
Tommy
true.
Every week.
Yeah, we got Colin.
You
got Colin 33 to 1 this week. That's what we had. I think it was 33 to 1. Might have been 30 to 1. Xander finishing up. Kind of a whatever week. Haven't seen Xander contend for a golf tournament since he won.
Seems like he's just going to work.
Yeah, he seems like he's
mean?
kind of stuck in neutral. Good first round 68, but then 71,
Great job.
73, 74.
Pays well.
Does pay well, especially when you're only playing signature events. Ludwig, take that, Mr. Guy who said he putts like Freddie Couples. It was 2 feet, to be fair. We got Castillo tapping in for par, so he's got a 1-shot lead in Puerto Rico, going to the last hole.
In the house at 16.
At least Scotty broke the Thursday curse this week. Yeah, he played solid on Thursday. The problem was the rest of the week.
It worked out better for him with the Thursday curse.
Yeah, maybe he should go back to it. Did you see he had such a good humble brag? I don't even know if it was a humble brag, but did you see they asked him? They were like, "Hey, what do you make of this? What do you make of this? Struggles on Thursday?" And he said, "Well, last year I led the tour in round 1 scoring, round 2 scoring, round 3 scoring, and round 4 scoring. So I'm not going to look at like a little small sample size."
He knows his ball.
Yeah, he was like, I could sit here and rethink how I play every single golf tournament, but I don't think that would be a really smart decision.
It's also like a seesaw. I feel like if he over indexes and thinking about Thursday, like he's gonna exhaust himself by Sunday, and like then does he have to chase in him on Sunday?
X was there at Riffs SB Sando. Yeah, he was half there. Blades Brown still in a tie for third. Let's see if he can get solo third with a birdie here. I think he's playing in the second to last group.
Exactly what you said.
Yeah, he's been playing those low ones. But I mean, that's a layup for him right now. It's 8 feet. It's absolutely no problem for him. He's been so
It's inside the rubber, technically.
Yeah.
You like that?
Inside the rubber?
Yeah, because he could lay his long putter.
Oh, it's in the leather.
In the leather, yeah.
You almost got there.
Well, those aren't really leather, those grips.
Yeah, but the phrase is inside the leather. Let's not pretend that the phrase is not inside the leather.
I think
inside the rubber. What it's inside a condom? It's inside, bro. Inside the rubber. You learned inside the rubber?
I might have learned that.
I don't think that's right.
Maybe all of our putters down, an hour south of Pittsburgh.
I don't think that's right. I just don't think that's right.
I know. I'm trying to save it. Why no Nap this week? He withdrew.
Yeah, Nap withdrew.
He was like 20% of bettors had him.
Yeah, if you want to get a good laugh, go look at all the discourse about Jake Knapp withdrawing. Better gambling degenerates really handle that kind of information super well. Very mature.
It actually blows my. Someone should write like a long feature on that.
What a surprise! Cameron Young hit it to 20 feet past the hole on 13.
The spot.
A feature on what?
On just like the online, like these men who like are taking out their frustrations with a tweet and like saying like, go get a fucking haircut, Tommy Fleetwood, because I lost a bet on you. Like,
dude, they're showing Castillo's girlfriend right now, and she wants no part of it. They had the camera.
Did she
on
just
her.
Lowry her?
She didn't Lowry, but she was kind of looking at it like, she kind of gave him a smile and she kept walking. Like, you tell this is the first for her. It was an injury withdrawal for Jake. I think he tweaked something, and then he wanted to be cautious for it. He's having such a good year. I don't think you want to make anything worse. Berger lags it to about 3.5 feet. Let's take a look. I'm calling that 3 feet 7 inches. I want to see, how my optical TrackMan is doing. We're gonna find out.
You gotta
start
practicing getting that optical TrackMan greased up.
By the way, next week, you know what next Sunday is?
The players watch along.
Yeah, I know.
Big.
It's big. Well, it's big, but also it's the one where special guest is supposed to.
Oh, I know. Was he still talking about this?
I haven't. To be honest with you, I haven't.
We'll see if we hear from him.
So you don't want me to reach back out? It's like a girl. You know, you text a girl, 3 feet 7 inches. How's that? Optical track lens dialed.
I don't know, man. I would love to be here. It'd be a lot of fun.
Oh, Castillo on 18. There's water left. He's got a 1-shot lead in Puerto Rico. If he wins this tournament, he's 23rd in the FedEx, which is pretty damn good. He's looking a little concerned. He looks a little concerned.
Who, Rick?
Yeah.
Oh.
Pulled it a little bit. Is there water there? Sit. It's in the rough. He's okay. I was sitting
look at
right
that.
on
Nice.
top. It's on a tee.
Looks like Kikuya.
It does look like a Kuya. All right, Ashtray. For his birdie on 12, he's made everything. Let's give him a worm cam. Give me a hat. I want a worm cam. Come on, NBC. Give me a worm. There it is. Nothing like the worm. I mean, he's been automatic. There's no chance he misses his putt. There's just no chance he misses his putt. There's no chance he misses his putt. He's fucking automatic right now. He is automatic right now.
Stress free. That died in the hole.
Bro, that thing, there was no chance in hell that was missing. 3 straight birdies for Ashtray. He's on the move. Only 2 shots back. Berger does have a good look for a birdie of himself at 12. We're going to Ricky Fowler on 16.
The old Rick.
Stay up. Yep, right in the middle. That's going to hit for us. That's going to hit.
Big time.
Yeah.
I mean, he's safely,
in 7th.
safely in a hit for
Safe
us.
in it. Majors and players, will you add a Saturday watch along? I can't next week. I could. Maybe I will. You don't have to come. You could definitely come for that one if you want.
I might. I mean,
I am.
sounds like you already decided you want Marty. Oh. Freudian slip? Actually,
Shut up. Are you fucking kidding me?
well, no.
Are you fucking kidding me?
What happened?
Are you kidding me?
It was an accident.
Did you do that on purpose?
No.
This is awkward.
Listen, when you're ready for me to talk, I do have something to say.
I had the surprise special guest. Berger makes his birdie, but it truly feels very insignificant now. The whole tournament feels very insignificant now. You ruined the special guest.
I know, but I actually think keeping it secret was wrong.
Okay. This is some fucking verbal gymnastics right here.
No. I told Andy this. I said, well, the last time I almost spoiled it. I said, maybe it wouldn't be so bad if people knew so they could get excited and show up.
Okay. That was my decision, though.
It is.
Well, now it's not anymore.
But I'm saying what happened has happened, and we can only move forward. So the glass half full from here is that, guys, get excited if you heard that. Well, people are asking for my job already.
Yeah,
Do you think it's a fireable offense?
It's listen.
First of all, if you want to go back to Reportgate,
It's not a fireable offense. You just went back to Reportgate. You're spiraling right now.
I'm saying you can't fire me, but you could fire me from the show.
Yeah. No, but I wouldn't do that. But that was let's not act like that wasn't a co-host felony.
No, yeah,
That was a co-host
I
felony.
don't feel good about it. I have regrets. Knock Ben around. Hey, speaking of,
You're trying to deflect. I'm
not. I'm being completely
I'm gonna
transparent.
take 10 seconds. I'm gonna do some box breathing. Shout out to every PGA Tour player. And I'm gonna come back. All right, well, now we have to like tease it. Now we have to like.
I think we should. I think that's a good strategy at this juncture.
I think you might need to apologize on the show tomorrow.
Again.
I think so. It's called accountability
To you?
to everyone.
I think I only owe you an apology.
Why? We were giving a
As a-
surprise
as-
for everybody else.
As a co-host, double bogey.
All right, we're back. We're back. It's a life lesson, right? Golf's gonna throw things at you.
I think we'll both be stronger on the other side of this. For
Golf's
different reasons.
gonna throw things at you. Maybe not Daniel Berger, who's playing a really, really solid round of golf, to be fair. I mean, he's 3 under
that
par
tracer
for the
was
day.
green.
And that, he's just hitting it right down Main Street.
Why don't I be quiet for 5 minutes?
No, it's fine. You're back. You're totally back. We're good.
All right.
Yeah, we move past it. We move past it.
It wasn't on purpose.
No, it wasn't. I don't think that it was on purpose, but you said it. And it was that's live. That's live content for you guys. Sometimes things happen.
It's a watch along exclusive. I'm still walking it back.
It's okay.
I'm just a glass half full person.
It's good.
Yeah.
We're back. All right, we're on the 18th hole at Puerto Rico, and Ricky Castillo has a 1-shot lead. Chandler Blanchard's in the house. Blades Brown did birdie the 18th to get a solo third. That's big. That's a lot more points in the non-member points. I don't remember what he finished. I think he finished like 20th or something when he had a chance to win the Amex. He did not play well in the final round. And if you don't play well at that tournament, if you shoot even par, it's like basically like shooting 85.
Yeah.
But Castillo's got a pretty simple look. It looks like he's going right up the green.
Yeah, sitting on a brush tee.
Sitting on a perfect tee. Potential flyer potential with all of that. And there's the wind is gusting.
See that wind?
Oh, that thing's flying. No, it's perfect. Right in the middle of the green.
Shot
15
Rick.
feet. Ricky, don't say Castillo. Looking like he's going to get his first PGA Tour win. He won the, I think he won the national championship. Did he win the national championship? I think he did at Florida. He was on that team. That will get Blades into Valspar, says Joseph Boza. Okay, there you go. Big stuff for Blades. Zach Johnson made history and won James Hardy Pro Football Hall of Fame Invitational. He is -11. What's historic about that? Why is that? Why is that a hit? Is that because it's his first win? Is that history?
His first Champions Tour win?
Is that history though? We're giving that history. Yeah, he did,
I
right?
don't think so. Yeah.
Ricky Castillo did win the 2023 NCAA championship at the University of Florida. Shout out to Coach Deacon. My favorite college golf coach that I have come across in all my days. Just a beauty of a guy. Just a beauty of a guy. Yeah, he's the man. He's the absolute man.
That was also your
That's my
school
favorite
of choice.
Yeah, I think that's probably
if given
that's
the
probably
opportunity.
in some respects because of the coach, I would say. You know?
I gotta get into Ricky Don't Say Castillo mode if I'm gonna interview him.
Yeah, you are gonna interview him, but it's not gonna be a very long press conference because I can't imagine there's very much media out there. So I would ask him about like what this win does for him, like life changer.
Mm-hmm.
I would ask him about his name, his pronunciation. I would ask him about the puka shells. And I would ask him, Blades was in the mix. Like, can you fathom being 18 years old and being good enough to contend at a golf tournament?
Get some comments from him on Blades. Yeah.
You like that?
Yep.
Brooks' top 5 at the Players is a lock, says Josh Schellenberger. I don't know about a
Oh
lock.
yeah?
He had his first top 10 last week with a good last 3 rounds. Did not play well. I think he shot 74 in the first round and then came back. He putted well last week, which is a good sign. I believe that Brooks will win again and soon. I thought it was going to make a run at WM Phoenix Open and he missed the cut. So maybe I shouldn't get in the Brooks Koepka predictions business. Big fan of the show. I've been saying since last year that Harry Hall got snubbed off the Ryder Cup team. What do you think of his game? I think his game is great. I think it's hard to say that anyone got snubbed for maybe the best Ryder Cup team ever. I don't think that Luke Donald's looking back and saying, you know what? If Harry Hall was just on the team,
we would have really
been
whooped their
different.
ass.
I'd ask him, does he wipe front to back or back to front?
Who, Ricky?
Yeah, I don't think you should ask him that.
There's a lot of debate about that in the podcast space, but I don't want to get into it.
Ask him about how truly different the course setup is between Puerto Rico and the main event to the best of his knowledge, of course. Ooh, Berger's plugged. Big time plug on 13. First wobble for Daniel Berger. Okay. Ashtray could be in business here. He's in the fairway too. We could see a 2-shot swing if Ashtray can hit it close. Oh, this is that. Oh, and he's got to hit a really scary bunker shot with the water short. This is that 13th hole that gives Mark Rapaport fits.
Yeah, let's see if he's going to be
If anyone
brave.
can get this somewhat close, Ashtray hit drivers. So he's got it way down there. He should be able to hit this sky high.
Oh yeah,
and get some spin on it.
Spin.
I would just imagine that it's still going to be 20 feet past.
No,
That's the best we've seen all day. Okay.
Respect.
Ashtray has got about 10 feet, and Ashtray's been fucking automatic. And Ricky, don't say Castillo, has won for the first time on the PGA Tour. Clap it up. Clap it up for Castillo. Good stuff. Closed it out well.
Oh, he looks happy.
He is happy, dude. He just won the PGA Tour.
This is my favorite.
His life changed. Are you gonna try to extract some tears out of him?
It'd be great.
Dan, on an average tournament, how long after the round do you have to wait for your interviews? It's a good question. About an hour, I would say. Typically, it depends on how many people are there, and as far as media and how big. Ooh, what a ballsy shot from Russell Henley. Stayed up. It depends on how long the press conference goes, but typically about an hour after the last putt. So what they do is they take pictures, or they do their interview usually on the 18th green, probably not at the Puerto Rico Open, and then they go and they take pictures with the trophy. They do their social videos, for the tournament itself. Then they do the press conference, and then after the press conference, they typically bring the computer to the press conference table, and we do it there. So it usually takes about an hour, but it can be up to an hour and a half. This one I think could be a lot shorter. So I would be ready in 15 minutes, 20 minutes. Yeah.
Should I go outside and do it?
Yeah.
Just in the yard?
Definitely. Not in the yard. You can go in the main house. Do you have the Wi-Fi info for the main house?
No, I don't think so. I think I do actually.
It's due.
Yeah, I've been on it.
All right, so Berger's in a spot of bother here. Big spot of bother. He's plugged in the bunker. I don't know. He's looking around like there's going to be some sort of answer to this problem. Like there's going to be some sort of ruling. I don't think you get a...
It doesn't look quite like a fried egg.
Oh, that's the definition of it. That's a bad one, dude. That's like a double... It's like a stadium. He looks like he's on the lower level seating. There's an upper level and then there's a lower level.
It's a full bowl though. That's what I'm saying. It's not just like...
But I'm not sure. I'm not sure that he can... He might keep this in the bunker. It's so far left and so plugged that I'm not sure he can get it to the green and keep it from not going in the water. He's looking at playing it backwards.
Wow.
That was he's gonna have to get this up and down for bogey. We have a tournament on our hands here. Biggest interview flub of your career so far, Dan. Maybe when I forgot my question to Tiger Woods and it went viral all over. I think Scratch actually posted it. This was back when Scratch really posted funny shit. I think Scratch actually posted it.
Oh my god.
Do you have the whole
I would love to find that.
Do you have the whole opinions?
Yeah.
You took one
right
here.
here.
He's doing the interview with Emma Carpenter, a friend of mine.
Oh, nice.
Ricky Castillo. Berger in a situation here. I'll give you guys a little update. He's got a 3-shot lead if you're just joining us live, but he is plugged in the bunker on maybe the scariest place you could be plugged in a bunker. I don't think he can get this to the green and keep it short of going in the water. The water behind is sketchy AF, says Ollie Darts. You can say that again. Tiger put that fear into you, Rap. Only 1P in Rap. Echo Station. Love you a lot, but only 1P in Rap. Goddard to win Masters. Nah, I don't think the Masters. I could see more the U.S. Open or the PGA, but Masters, it's going to be his first. He'd be the first since Fuzzy Zeller. It's his first Masters appearance.
PGA sounds good.
It was so funny to me. Not funny to me, but he went to everyone, one of the, you've been doing this long enough and you see the same stories all the time. Like the young kid going to Augusta for the first time.
What was it like, man?
Oh my God, dude. You went to Augusta. Did you take a moment to appreciate it all? It's
are we jaded?
Well, we're definitely jaded.
That's kind of like a sweet thing.
I'm deep in my 30s. 31.
I'm deep in my 30s.
Yeah, what are you, 36?
I'll be 37 in 2 months.
So that makes you 36?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Rap, don't say rap. That's exactly right. Can't believe you guys missed my foodie pun. Make it again. Make it again. Which John Daly's second would have won? That was his first ever PGA Tour start. I think making the cut. He was up there close to the lead for a little bit. When we were texting this morning, he was only 2 back.
I know. How about look at Boogie? He's gonna play it towards the water still.
Well, but I think it's because he's trying to. God, this is a delicate shot. He's trying to land it. Is he allowed to touch where he wants it to land? I guess he is from the caddy. That seemed a little dodgy to me. You guys agree in the chat? You're not allowed to touch the spot on the green. You can hover.
Oh, I didn't know. I thought you could tap or touch.
No, you cannot touch where you're trying to land it.
There's got to be daylight.
Where'd it go? Oh, it's against the collar.
Yikes!
Oh, we have a tournament on our hands.
Jesus.
Now he's got a brutal up and down to make bogey.
Here we go.
Here we go, big time. I think
he just needed to be steeper. Says the guy on the couch.
Yeah, says the guy on the couch who can't break 85 at Brentwood Country Club.
Oh, I did.
It came out too far right. He was scared of the water. This is a scary shot. He's got the collar behind him.
Is he even putting this next one onto the green, or is he?
I think he's gonna go left. He's got to play it low because of the collar. Ashtray is licking his chops right now. We got a tournament on our hands all of a sudden.
Man.
And Ludwig is playing a par 5. This is far from over. Yeah, this is a scary one. He's got to get really steep on this one too.
Has to hit the same shot.
Yeah, he's got to hit. He's got to have a similar sort of angle. Is this a Lowry moment? It's not as violent a collapse. He's on the 13th hole, but it's not great. Let's see if he can still get up and down for bogey. Let's see how he does. Got a little bit of spin on it. Yeah, he played it beautifully.
Come on.
Played it beautifully. That was a really, really good shot from Daniel Berger right there. So that's for bogey, about 5 feet for bogey. We're calling that 5 feet 3 inches. We're going to get the tour cast eventually here. 4 feet 5 inches. I'm a little rusty. Cam Young for par. Probably needs us to stay in the tournament to stay at 12 under.
Good roll.
Got it. Very good roll. Very, very, very good roll. So Ashtray has 10 feet 11 inches, which is essentially a 2-footer for him on these greens. West Coast swing should be the playoffs, but don't think people want to put on POA in play. Just get away with the fucking POA softness.
I don't want to have that conversation.
Oh, we can't play Pebble Beach and Riviera in big tournaments because they have U.S. Open. They're gonna have a U.S. Open at Pebble Beach. They're gonna have a U.S. Open at U.S. They're gonna have a U.S. Open at U.S. Open. They're gonna have a U.S. Open at Pebble Beach. They're gonna have a U.S. Open at Riviera. Get used to POA. If Bhatia makes the putt, things are going to get awkward. I don't know if awkward's the right word, but it's going to get close.
Exciting.
Very good stuff. Could be a 2-shot swing. All right, here's Ashtray. We're going to ask for the West Coast swing. No, we're going to ask for the warm cam. I'm still asking
for that.
Getting rid of the West Coast swing. Do not get rid of the West Coast swing. All right, Akshay Bhatia. Been absolutely automatic. This is his chance to make his 227th putt outside of 10 feet for the week. This is the Eagle cam. We wanted the worm cam. This is the Eagle cam.
I like that.
Oh, what do you know?
Eagle cam's pretty sick.
He can't miss.
That was a tap in.
He cannot miss. He can't miss a putt. Like he's at the point where he can't. Like even if he tried, you know what I'm saying? Like I think he's at the point where even the ones that he's not hitting on his line are going in. Yeah, he's in flow state. 4 straight birdies for Akshay.
A lot of golf for him to play left.
And
too.
Berger, this is to stay with just a 1-shot lead.
Berger misses this. It's
their tie ball game.
A T1.
We got a tournament on our hands. That's why you never know. You never leave the watch along. Things change very, very quickly in here.
Kind of an underwhelming trophy for our man Ricky over there, I gotta say.
What was it?
It's just kind of like a glass chalice.
John Rahm won today, by the way. The Live Trophy was pretty cool.
I stayed up and watched that last night.
You said he was money.
He looked like vintage. You know, like what year was that? It was like
2021. Yeah, 2022.
He looked like 21 Rahm.
Yeah, he was just balling.
Like the COVID tournament he got pulled out of when he had like
the
a
Memorial
6-stroke lead. Yeah.
He's like, and then the announcers had no idea what was happening.
He was just making putts, ball striking, drives were automatic.
That was such a moment in time, that whole situation.
Oh, yeah. I remember that moment just being like, wait, what happened?
You should probably get ready.
All right.
You're going to dip out right now? Well, actually, ask Andy if they've responded to him.
All right. I had to take a bathroom break.
Okay. Dan's in the saddle. Ben's got to do a little interview here. You're not in timeout. I actually want a little bit of credit for how well I dealt with that. I didn't deal with it that well. I want a little credit. Berger for bogey. Got it. Big time save. That's gutsy from Daniel Berger, but we have a 1-shot lead. We have Berger at 15. We have Bhatia at 14. We've got Ludwig Cyborg at 12. We've got Cam Young also at 12. We've got Russell Henley putting for birdie on 16. So once Henley gets off that green, we're going to see Oberg second. It's been a little while since we've seen Ludwig. Ludwig needs to post -14. Dan shook Ben. Honestly, the whole thing shook me. Yeah, it was a hard one. I'm not going to back away from it. It was a hard one. Ludwig's in the face of a bunker. It looked like there was a lot of sand that was taken there. Is he going for it? Cameraman has absolutely no idea where it went. It is just short right of the green. Looks like the lie is pretty decent. So Ludwig have a pretty straightforward chip. It's going to be fast down the hill, but that would get him to 13 under and just 2 shots behind. Now we have a tournament. Now Berger's feeling it a little bit. Jordan Spieth, haven't seen him since there was about half the gallery looking for his ball yesterday. Ooh, misses the birdie on 18. That was a chance to get into the top 10 for Jordan Spieth, but still a solid week. Looks like he's going to finish 11th or thereabouts. You bounced back well, Dan. Thank you, Locke. Will Dan be at the Players this week? Of course. Oh, I was going to tell you guys the reason that I don't think I can do a Saturday watch along. I'm flying home next week on Saturday because I have to go on Thursday. I'm going from Jacksonville to Orlando, and then on Friday I am shooting an On the Bag that is truly a dream guest for On the Bag. Like, hard to believe that we're actually going to get to do it. It's one of those where I'm like, my fingers are crossed that it's like real and going to happen, you know, because I'm just having a hard time. believing that it's real. That's how good of a guess this is. If you guys have any guesses, I won't confirm. Any word from them on
No word yet.
no word yet?
I'll just be ready
Yeah.
at a moment's notice.
Yeah. You got the questions written down?
Yeah.
Okay. And you somehow fit it in during Players Week. Yeah, I'm on the grind. I've been traveling like crazy this year. Ashtray on 14. Like you said, he's in flow state. This looks like a beautiful swing. Lands in a very similar area. That's probably the softest bounce that you'll see. Similar area to Ludwig and a very similar shot to the one Ludwig hit in there. But that was right where he was looking, right at the middle of the green. You should do a segment called In the Bag where you do drugs with homeless people in LA. Wow. Go full streamer. You're back? What did they give us an update?
No, but I might as well just hang out until.
Yeah. Well, the only thing is that the Wi-Fi is going to switch. So
I should just go in there.
no, I'm just saying, like, just be ready for the Wi-Fi to switch. You have to switch the Wi-Fi. Like, if you don't switch the Wi-Fi, it will still be connected to this Wi-Fi, but it'll be like really weak and probably won't work very well. Genius Portal is the name. I probably just gave some hackers probably not going to hack into my Wi-Fi. I'm not telling the password.
All right, I'll leave you to it. I'm happy to.
No, I'm happy for you to be here. I just don't want you to miss it. That's all. All right, Berger taking his time a little bit after Ashtray already found the center of the green. His lead shrunk from 3-1 on that hole. The old two-shot swing. I miss Zinger. I miss Johnny Miller. I miss any sort of audio. I haven't watched a PGA Tour event with audio in such a long time. I have no idea what's going on with the
last week
announcers.
was the first time in a long time because you were on location.
When?
Right? Or when was I wasn't here for a watch along.
Yeah, you weren't here for Riviera. Riviera, I did solo.
That's right.
Yeah. Was it strange?
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you want to just be talking to yourself?
Well, I get anxious because I'm like, I need to be like doing something.
Yeah. Berger's walking after it, I think. Yeah, good shot there to settle the nerves.
Hopped right over.
Hop right over. Almost a Bernie Sanders free education, but not quite. It's Dan and Mike Wazowski. Yep, that's my guest. Love Furyk in the booth this week. Yeah, Furyk was on the booth. Was in the booth for Golf Channel this week.
He did well.
Did he do well? Were you listening?
I caught a couple of clips. They sounded like he was like
He knew his stuff.
Well, he knows his stuff, and he didn't seem like a cookie cutter. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he was willing to let it rip a little bit.
Yeah.
Cameron Young into 15, an iron in his hand. Definitely an eagle opportunity here with his length. It's an aggressive looking shot. And he's on the 15th hole, so there will be no eagle because I thought he was on the 16th hole. Ben is back. Now he can tell us the dream guest. No, he can't. Yeah, now they think you're going to spoil the guest.
I won't do it.
No, one spoil is enough for the day. Ricky Fowler with some tree issues on 18. He's going full 2012 Ricky with that orange shirt. It's very, very vibrant.
He looked good.
Oh, he hit it in the piss.
Oh.
He hit it in the piss. I hope that double doesn't screw our bet. I don't think it's going to. Was out at the course today. Scotty is certainly not having his best week. It was on his face all day, hoping for better at players. Yeah, when you miss short putts and you don't feel comfortable on the greens, it bleeds into the rest of your game. It just does. It just does. Russell Henley giving us a nice look at the par 3 17th. Remember, this hole was totally remade before last year's API. That's a dart in there from Russell Henley.
So I'm just hanging out behind Tourcast.
Was out at the course today. Oh, Splash City. I don't know what you guys are talking about. Ludwig is playing a low bump and runner. That's got to keep going. Keep rolling. Keep rolling. Keep rolling. Keep rolling. Yeah, pretty good. That putt's going to have a lot of right to left break for Oberg to get to 13 under and just 2 back. Do we have the... Can I get that one? Let's switch it up.
Oh, yeah.
Another on the bag.
Sure you want to?
Yeah. This is not necessarily who I'm rooting for. It's just, I have these things and...
Just showing love.
What am I going to do? They're just sitting in a drawer. You know what I'm saying?
Closing ceremony about to begin.
Okay, so you got a little bit of time. I think they do closing ceremony. Oh, we got bootlegged on the bag on the TV.
Bootlegged on. This is I'll save my commentary. Yeah. Bones and Nap
doing a little playing lessons with the pros. Rom over under 4.5 for career majors. He's at 2. I'll say under. I think 4 sounds like the right number for John Rahm. But these are all really, really hard. You like that king hat?
I do.
Yeah, it's cool.
I do.
It's simple. It's powerful.
He had another good one this week that was like just the umbrella.
Yeah.
And the P. but he wore all blue and gold, I think it was.
So Puma must have some sort of like licensing deal with Arnold Palmer, right?
Yeah,
Because
they
they
do an annual capsule collection.
Yeah.
Around this tournament.
MasterCard behind it all. I did a lot of MasterCard stuff this week.
Yeah, how was that?
It was good.
Good time?
Yeah.
The set looked pretty cool.
Yeah, set was cool. It's amazing how many people how much goes on behind the scenes in those like corporate shoots.
Stoney was still there on Friday. He was like, I was still helping out with the extra stuff.
Well, I think Raymond was there all the way, wasn't he?
Oh, he was there the whole way.
Raymond had to do stuff. Yeah, Raymond had to do stuff all the way through Friday. Ricky top 20 cash ball. Is it cash though? He's in the water. He's not in the house yet, is he? Let's check if Ricky's got some strokes to play with.
That's a good question. Which golf legend deserves their own event that doesn't have one?
Well, so here's a take I have for you guys. And this is obviously not knowing the financial realities of putting on a PGA Tour event. It's the Arnold Palmer Invitational presented by MasterCard, right? It's the Memorial Tournament presented by Workday. How about the Tiger Woods Invitational presented by Genesis?
Sure. Instead of the Genesis Invitational.
Yeah. I'm sure that they're paying more. Like there's some sort of agreement there. Obviously, because their name's on it. But I just think the Tiger Woods Invitational would be really nice.
The cat's out of the bag, literally. I mean, they started naming trophies now. So it's like...
Is Akshay going to make another one? Oh! That rolled past a good amount, but he's putting so well. Yeah, it doesn't matter. It's literally a tap in. He could tap. He can do an early tap like Wesley. What do you mean?
The amateur trophy and medal are now his. Like it's going to start rolling.
It is, yeah.
Everything we can name him after.
They did start. They named the trophy for the U.S. Juniors the Tiger Woods Trophy, and that classy ass medal. I love a good medal. You know.
I took a picture of Arnold Palmer's WPIAL medal when I was at Latrobe that I still have on my phone. I was looking at it the other day. It's like a special, like Western Pennsylvania.
That's cool.
Like
yeah.
I played in the Whippeals in basketball.
Was that like that's like the version of CIF? That's like the yeah
Western
like
Pennsylvania Interscholastic Athletic League.
When you can't make shorties, you feel like you got to hit the ball even closer to the hole. To hit the ball closer, you got to be in the fairway. So all of a sudden, missing shorties makes you nervous on the tee. I completely agree. Ollie darts. That's a really good way of putting it. Echo Station. Which golf legend deserves their own event that doesn't have one? I just think it should be called the Tiger Woods Invitational.
I like that.
This dude's last name is Berger. He ain't winning shit. He's already won before. Do you think the PGA should allow live golfers to play the players? Yeah, I think it'd be fucking flex, and it would make it into way. It's like they have an opportunity to like make it more of a major because of this sort of divorce.
Yeah.
You know, it's like a unique opportunity. I think they should. It's not happening this year, but maybe next year. Eucalyptus pure essential oil roll on for flying keeps the mucous membrane protected. Thank you. Did we talk about problems with flying? I'm not aware. Berger, really good, solid, sort of settle the nerves par on 14 after a scrappy ass bogey for him on the 13th. And Ashtray still has about 8 feet. We're calling it. I'm saying 8 feet 1 inch. 5 feet 8 inches. Ooh, that was a bad one. That was a really bad one. I missed by like 40%.
Sorry, you were going too fast.
Sneed needs an event. Well, Sneed's no longer with us. I feel like it's got to be someone who's still around.
Why don't they name it the Freddie Couples Clam Bake presented by AT&T?
Yeah, because that Pebble Beach in the name. It was I
guess Pebble Beach.
Yeah, Pebble Beach is you need Pebble Beach in the name. They're showing some highlights of Ashtray just rolling his fucking rock. Having trouble with shorties, just don't settle for fatties. Jesus, you guys.
Tucker Jensen.
You guys are nasty.
You would say that.
You guys are nasty. If you could play in any non-major tournament, what would it be, and who would be your ideal pairing? Good question. I'd play in the AT&T Pebble Beach because you get to play Spyglass and Pebble, and there's no cut, so that's pretty sweet. My ideal pairing would be... Give me Rory.
You and Rory at Peb?
Yeah, let's play box office. Ashtray. What do you know?
Auto.
Right in the middle. This has been an unbelievable putting performance. Like, truly an unbelievable putting performance. All right, we're moving to the last 4, guys. Give us a like. Give us a subscribe. Watch along's been great. I'm going to take a quick pee-pee right before you have to leave. Oh, not yet. Ludwig for birdie missed it. Okay, Ludwig's not going to win the tournament.
Take the bib off.
Yeah, I got to go back to Berger.
I'm going to ask Dan about this when he gets back, but I had the pleasure of meeting Arnold Palmer's grandson for the first time this past year, and you guys have probably seen him on the broadcast, Sam Saunders. I just wanted to say, one of the nicest, kindest, coolest guys I've ever met. If you ever have the chance to shake hands with Sam Saunders, do it. Here's Ricky with an absolute beauty on 18. That was a safe bogey. Final round 70. We needed that. Where does that put him in the moment? Where are we at in the moment? I'm over on the Puerto Rico board. Take me back. All right, so Ricky Fowler is pretty safely in at 10. Yeah, he saved bogey with a
you got up and down.
Long one, yeah.
Sweet. Okay. So that top 20 hit.
Have you ever met Sam Saunders?
No.
Arnold Palmer's grandson?
I know who he is.
I met him this year, and he's just like one of the greatest guys I've ever met.
A good dude.
No surprise. Like,
yeah. Runs in the family,
Yeah.
Under 20 feet tap in. Any changes to TPC Sawgrass? I saw Wilcox was out there with Sungjae, and he said the rough is super long.
Cool.
It's good. I'd love to see some high scores. The Goddard Stroke Match Play event presented by Big Hitters. The Chris Goddard Invitational.
Presented by Big League Chew.
All right. Big tee shot here for Bhatia. He's got the honor since the 13th, 2-shot swing. That looks like a good one. Starts right. It's cutting. Is it going to go too far? Is it going to go through the fairway? Lands kind of soft. It stays in the fairway for Ashtray. Okay.
Put it back into that one.
Into the fairway for Bhatia on 15. How can Akshay... I can't even say... Saying Akshay sounds so unnatural coming off my tongue now. How can Ashtray have hold so many putts and only be 2 under for the day? Because he's hitting it all over the place. Dan, what was your favorite college campus that you visited? Florida. Did we all see the Siwoo stash? I did not, but...
Oh my God!
What is it nasty?
No, I haven't seen it. I'm going directly to get him.
I love how we're so sick. We're just like that excited about.
I just want to see facial hair.
Player has mustache. Did you see the kid's interview with Foreplay? Yes. His story about Rory and Tommy hitting the rough on purpose was hilarious. Yeah, we're fucked. He was like, we're fucked.
Are we calling this a stash? I just feel like he just hasn't shaved.
Yeah, he probably doesn't get this. Ooh, quick saucy tee pickup from Daniel Berger there. That's the low bullet. Bullet or margin. That one was the bullet. But it's got to sit. It's got to sit. It's got to sit. It's got to sit. Got to sit. Ooh, that's a bad lie. That's kind of sitting down in that semi. That's the one thing about hitting when you hit those low ones into dog legs. They just don't sit. You know what I'm saying? They roll forever. That went way past Akshay's ball.
It's a bad lie for Bay Hill specifically with the way these greens are rolling.
There you go. That's a ball knower right there. Colin with a dart into the par 5,
Very nice.
16th. So that's a potential for eagle. Can he go eagle birdie? It's unlikely, but it's possible. Really enjoyed your interview with Brandel. I appreciate it. I got to give you guys a little bit of credit. I try to avoid looking at comments all the time because they're pretty damn negative typically. But a lot of you made a suggestion, constructive criticism, that I should let people finish their answers a little bit more. And I've been trying to do it, and I feel like it's going well. So I appreciate it. Favorite on the bag, either Joel or Shane Lowry. Terrible lie. Yeah, that thing's sat down. Casey Jarvis almost won 3 straight tournaments on the DP World Tour. Yeah, I saw that. South African. He'll be on the PGA Tour next year with a guy called Patrick Reed. I love Neil still getting the commercials despite he's having a tough rookie year. He's last in the FedEx Cup. It doesn't mean he's like but he's got the lowest amount of points of someone who's made a cut.
Oh,
yeah.
I know. I had really high hopes from this year.
I still do.
I was very hot on him winning.
Yeah, Bush was saying that he still thinks he's gonna pick one off. He's a dog. Like when he gets in the mix, when he gets in contention, he closes it out. I still got high hopes for Neil.
Is there still time for him to make it to Aronimink? Like, would he have to win?
Yeah, you'd have to do something pretty special, I think. It is in Pennsylvania. Maybe they give him the Pennsylvania exemption. The PGA of America, of all, they're the ones who do hand out special exemptions that are kind of
for vibes.
Yeah, just a little bit of a vibes.
I'm still not sure how I feel about that with Anthony Kim as much as I personally want to see.
Well, he didn't play well this week. He needs to have another couple top 5s.
Tell you what, actually, I saved it for the stream.
Yeah,
I was watching the end of Live Hong Kong last night, and number one, I got to commend the broadcast was way better than I've ever seen.
They show a lot of golf shots.
Showing a lot of golf shots. The graphics didn't look like a NASCAR race for once.
F1, but yes.
F1, whatever. Mm-hmm. They were all over the place. I was invested in the team score for the first time because it was tight. It was 48 under versus 50 under.
We got a Live lover right here.
And Anthony Kim was not in the tournament, but they kept cutting to him because he was balling. He was making birdies on the back 9, and the 4 aces won the team score because he was balling.
You know how Liv cuts up our interviews to use for their promo sometimes? You might have just given them an advertisement.
I didn't think about that. Yeah. Well, you know what? I got to give flowers where they're due. Hey, I was staying up to see John Rahm being John Rahm.
We relay what our eyes see.
Yeah.
That's sort of how we do it on this show, right? We relay what our eyes see. So I appreciate you being Fourth right.
There was nothing negative to say. I was like, it was worth staying up for.
Stephen McQualley says, sorry, I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. Minwoo playing well, but tends to have 1 weak round per tourney. I haven't seen him much today. João Coutinho, since your interview with Colin has been playing really well, do you think he wins a major this year? No. I've made my major picks. Scotty wins 2, even though I'm feeling a little less good about that. I said Scotty. I said Tommy Fleetwood wins the British Open, and I said Victor Hovland wins the PGA. So I'm sticking with that, even though Victor's not playing that good. Who's going to win? Ashtray. He's only 1 shot behind. Don't know who's going to win. Hi, everyone from the UK. What's up, Andy G? Here's show our Manners love. Oh, yep, there it is. Manners Golf, United Kingdom. Our favorite. Do you see they're opening a brick and mortar store?
No.
Seoul.
Oh, wow. That's cool.
In South Korea.
Did you see all the behind the scenes stuff they're posting from the campaign?
Yeah.
It's so cool to see them like doing the starter hut like crash and everything with the baklavas on.
Their content operation is serious. It's a serious. I'm going to call it. It's a serious.
It's very
content
serious.
operation.
And the guys like our boys at Manners, Alex and Luke and JoJo, they're just like cool, nice guys, but they're such brilliant creatives. It's cool when you see that intersection.
It's a dream partner. I'm stoked. Where even is Hovland? Well, I would imagine he is in Florida, right? Isn't that a kind of a safe bet? Because
T14.
Oh crap! I just screwed up. Majorly. I screwed up majorly. Sorry, guys.
Oh, you showed him sausage.
Well, no, I bared full sausage there. Oh man, sorry about that, guys.
All right, Trey into the wind.
Ashtray way up in the air.
It's probably gonna hit the front of the green.
Just short.
Wow.
Just short. He can probably play that bump and run that he's been playing pretty much the whole day. He should be just fine. Let's see where Victor finished.
T14.
T14. That's fine.
Yeah.
That's solid.
Right ahead of Chris. Got her up.
The Chris Goddard Open presented by Big Hitters. I like that. Minwoo's still tied for 6, guys. So it's not been a disaster for him. Victor's probably beating balls at some driving range right now with floaties on. That is correct. Is Max Homa not back? I don't think Max Homa's back. Elvis Smiley is the best live golfer by a mile. I'll take John Rahm. You can have Elvis Smiley, though. That's fine. First time in the live, so not sure if random questions are allowed. They are. They're absolutely allowed. They're encouraged.
But first, Berger out of that lie.
Yeah, it was sitting down big time to a back right pin. Yeah, it's a good shot. Very good shot. Sorry, a front right pin. Lands on the front of the green and kicks forward. That is solid from Daniel Berger. We're getting to crunch time here. We are getting to crunch time. We're on the 15th hole. We've got Ludwig on 17T with an 8-iron from 184. He's throwing this way up in the air. That looks right. Looks right. That's got to go.
Hit the tent, dog. Oh,
does it stay?
Save it, bro.
It did stay. It stayed up there. Probably a holeable chip, honestly, but that was a miss hit from Ludwig Oberg. He's playing with Chris Goddard up Big Hitters Open. Here is Morikawa for Eagle. This would get him to that group tied for 3rd at 12 under. You can see how fast his putt is and how much it breaks. Got it. Eagle for Colin Morikawa. So he is all of a sudden just 3 shots back. Not over yet. Probably needs to go birdie realistically, but there's water out there. You never know what could happen on 18. Here's Ludwig. That's quick. Playing nice and quick.
That was quick.
Yeah, I think that was
maybe the last one was
a moment ago. I don't know if they said a moment ago. Baklava, it is a dessert. Balaclava is the ski mask.
Yeah, my bad. Sorry.
You said balaclava?
I said baklava. I used to work in a Lebanese restaurant.
Did you?
Yeah, I was a dishwasher at Shoof's.
What's the dolmas? You know what that is?
Grape leaves?
Yeah. I think they call it dolmas.
Love a grape leaf.
Cam Young into the par 5. Now I'm going to say it. He could make an eagle on this hole. He's got the speed. He's got the height coming into the green. That's a little bit too far right.
I don't know. That looks like on stick.
No, it's the pin's way left.
Oh.
Yeah, you got to be really aggressive with that one. That's a hell of a 3 for Morikawa. Masters winner this year, Scotty Scheffler. What's with the Ashtray nickname? Is he a cigar ma or something, or is it just rhymes with Akshay? Should I explain it? It's like when you explain the joke.
I told him in the chat earlier.
Tiger was doing an interview about TGL, and they were asking him about his team, and he said, now we have Ashtray. And then he kind of looked off camera and smiled and said, I mean Akshay. And it could have been a slip of the tongue, but I don't think so. I think that Tiger's nickname for Akshay is Ashtray, which is just an incredible fucking nickname. I don't know if I don't think he smokes, but it's an incredible nickname. That was not today.
Nope, I know. I wasn't saying it. I was just admiring it again.
Scotty winning players and masters. Andy, he's built for huge events. He's got to putt better. Boys, are we Game of Thrones fans? Any thought on Night of Seven Kingdoms? I've watched the first couple episodes. Sir Dunk the Tall. When I found out that little kid was not, who we thought the little kid was, that was almost like a red wedding moment for me. I was like, you have no idea what I'm talking about. You watch Game of Thrones? Neither does Alex Bush.
Nah.
It was so funny. So, here's Akshay chipping on 15, going with the low run
You
again.
called him Ashtray. That's
Ashtray?
the best version of it.
Ashtray?
Because it's like the way you're supposed to pronounce it.
Just right in the middle. I went for Akshay. No, so we did a really good range report this week, and it was Tommy paying me. He owed me $20 because the famous Manchester United beat Everton. And he was like, what do you think we should make the caption? And I said, a Fleetwood always pays his debts, which is like a Thrones.
I mean, I even
And
get
he
that.
gave me the most blank look. He's like, oh, okay. He was like, what about Tommy always pays up? I'm like, no, a Fleetwood pays his debts. And he's like kind of saying something.
Tommy always pays
and then
up.
and then I'm like, you know what that is, right? He had no clue.
Oh,
he had
push
no
man.
clue. But he did a good job. He wasn't like, that's the stupidest caption. Because if you don't know the context, that is like the stupidest caption that you've ever. No one calls him a Fleetwood. You know what I'm saying?
I actually, yeah, unless you, oh man, that would sound so dumb.
It would sound so
I've just known
dumb.
that for so long.
Yeah, a Lannister always pays his debts. Joe Mayo cam incoming. Yeah, he probably doesn't like the way that Akshay's chipping. Caught that one a little fat. Ashtray has about, I'm calling it 10 feet for par, 8 feet 1 inch. I'm really off with those.
What's
really,
this
really
putter
off.
Berger's putting with?
I think it's old school.
Is it an Odyssey?
I don't know. I don't think that's an Odyssey. Does anyone know any gearheads?
Look at the grip.
Rose winner for me, the Masters. Rose has been ice cold since he won.
That would be the like Patriots winning the Super Bowl after 9/11 move. I feel like that's what like the universe, the heart of the universe wants.
Yeah, but
Rose to win the
he
Masters.
has not sustained that level of play since he won. Really good putt for Berger, kind of a leader lag. That should be a tap in par. Now we go over to Ashtray from 8 feet 1 inch. Echo Station, Dan, do you remember the Berger Hovland dispute over? Oh yeah, Berger's water ball at the players last. Yeah, Hovland said, I'm just really not comfortable. And we say that every time with my buddies when someone takes a drop. We look over and we just say, I'm really not comfortable. I'm not comfortable with that one. That was good. All right, you should probably go. Right?
All right. Yep. Get set up
We'll see you later, my friend.
for Young Ray.
If you have questions about the password, I don't want to get hacked, so just text me, okay? Clean up on aisle 15. Get it? Because it's the 15th hole for Berger right in the middle. That's a par. Gets that out of the way. Let's see Ashtray's par putt. I'm not looking at the Tourcast. I'm not looking at the leaderboard because we are getting to crunch time here. We're getting to crunch time. First time on the watch along, says Brian Harrington. Welcome. Hope you're enjoying yourself. We got a tournament here. We got a one-shot lead for Daniel Berger over Akshay Bhatia, and we've got a bunch of guys at 12 under, including Ludwig Oberg, who's trying to stay there, and he does. Good up and down after a mishit off the tee for Ludwig, so he stays in a tie for third. Needs an eagle. That would be fucking box office. Needs a birdie at 18 to have any chance. Berger's walking. Berger's walking way ahead. Akshay hasn't even putt, and Berger's walking. We got a little match play situation here. Berger is all he doesn't care. He doesn't care what Ashtray is doing. He's off to the next. Is that what they were showing that for? I think that's what they were showing that for. I love it. Berger's a dog. Boog is a dog. Everyone always says, I think I asked Justin Thomas one time, I was like, who's the player that's taking the most money off you? And without hesitation, he said Daniel Berger. He said Berger's a menace to play against. I'll tell you guys a funny Daniel Berger story after this putt. We got a good worm cam here for Ashtray. Oh, he missed a putt? He missed a putt. First one he has missed really since we've done the stream, and Berger's lead swells to 2. It's a 2-shot lead with 3 holes to play. So after we did the, I'm going to change back to the Berger. After we did the Berger, just checking for pit stains, don't see any. After we did the Berger on the bag, he asked me if I wanted to play golf with him at Dye Preserve, and I played 9 holes because I had a flight that night, and the timing was good, so I played. And we were playing, and I had like 6 feet on the first hole for, I don't know, birdie, par, bogey. Not important what the putt was for. And I missed it. And Berger just looked at his buddy and he goes, well, he's not making another putt the rest of the day. I was like, whoa. I mean, we were not like pals. It was like, he's just a menace to play against. No comment since there's no technique to using a broom to putt, going to bath. No, Ben's gone. Ben is going to do the interview with, he's chipping cross-handed. Wow, I did not see that. Any comments on Ashtray putting techniques? You must be new to the stream. That's all we talk about. It's literally all we talk about is the broomstick. You know, Ben's going to interview Ricky Don't Say Castillo. We're doing a Dankings this week. Of course we're doing Dankings this week. The Dankings this week, by the way, is some real sicko shit. Ben is going to do the winner interview. We get the winners of the PGA Tour on our show usually. But this one, because of the start times, he's finishing up, and it's right in the middle of the stream, so I can't do the interview with Ricky. But Ben's gonna handle it for me. Oh, no Berger going to bathroom while he left early. Okay, fair enough. No comments since there's I gotta see Ashtray. Did they show a replay of him tripping cross-handed? He's not the only one. I mean, Matt Fitzpatrick won a United States Open at the famous Brookline, chipping cross-handed. Berger group told to speed up. Okay, Berger going to bathroom while he left early. All right, this is a nice chat. This is a two-way street here. Sometimes I say something, you guys have to know. I'm watching on mute, so I can't hear the context, which is why I need the chat. Also on TikTok, if you're watching on TikTok, go to the Dan on Golf YouTube channel. It's a much better experience, in my opinion. All right, Morikawa on 17 needs a couple birdies coming in. This is a nice pin for him. It's a high cut that looks right at it. This is an aggressive shot from Colin Morikawa. Looks right at the flag. That's a little left of it, but still a very, very good shot. We're calling that 20 feet for Colin Morikawa, maybe 18 feet for birdie on 17. Shot of the year on tour so far, Ben's gone. Pace of play warning, so Berger walking ahead. So first he was going to the bathroom, then he's walking ahead. Maybe they're put on the clock, so he had to go to the bathroom so they could speed up. So it's not one thing is true, they're both true. Let's see if Berger goes for the bullet here. He asked his caddy before every shot, bullet or bomb, and it's the bullet, and he has used that thing to perfection. Gets that thing low, running. That is right down Main Street, and that thing is going to run like it stole something. Running, like it stole something. No divots, sitting in a beautiful area on the fairway. Big time shot for Daniel Berger there on the par 5. Broomstick helps if you've had the yips, not nice experience. Yeah, if you have the yips though, you shouldn't have the option to go to something that's completely like a different skill. Ashtray on 16 probably needs to hit the fairway here to have a realistic chance to make an eagle, which would really help his cause because he's 2 back after that missed putt there, and it's a good one. High cut down the left side of the fairway. Is that going to stay in the fairway? It is going to stay in the fairway. So both Ashtray and Daniel Berger hit the fairway on 16. Cam Young for birdie on 16 hit a really nice lag putt. Backs off. He's backed off a couple times today. What's your favorite major tournament this decade so far? Mine is probably last year's Masters. Yeah, I mean Rory winning a Tiger 2019. I'd say in the non-Masters division, I'd say Fitz winning the U.S. Open. Personal connection. We were really, really close back in those days. I celebrated with him after he won deep into the night in the Brookline Clubhouse. That's an experience that I'll never have again. And it was also an electric tournament. Scotty was in the mix before he had become really Scotty Scheffler. Zalatoris had a putt there. Oh my God, was that ugly from Cam Young. Oh yeah, we can blame the greens all we want, but that was, that thing was straight right off the jump for Cam Young. Misses like a 2-footer. Favorite golf ball is the new Tour BX. Great golf ball. That's what I play as well. I'm a Bridgestone guy. I play Bridgestone golf balls. Who will win the Players? Who will win the Players? I think the question is, would you take Scotty, Rory, or the field? Probably the field, right? Scotty's last 2 tournaments have been his 2 worst tournaments in his last 10 or 15. So, I mean, it wouldn't surprise no one if he shot 66 the first round and won it. But if you want to bet on Scotty, you probably get better odds than you would get. Are we okay with 38 to 40-inch putters? No. Yes. I mean, I don't know what the length is, but we need a length that doesn't allow for the broomstick. Just got back from PJ Superstore with a Spider counterbalance. This is going to be the one fix to my putting. The one to fix my putting. I've been a Spider guy forever. The Spider has really emerged in the last 10 years as like one of those putters, right? Like the Scotty Cameron Newport 2. I'm thinking the Odyssey 2 ball, putters that have just become really iconic that guys have just used for years and years and years. The Spider is definitely on that tier now. How was Indian Wells today? I went yesterday, posted it this morning. It was good. It was hot. I was talking to Ben early in the stream. I couldn't believe how hot tennis tournaments are. And it wasn't even hot outside. But a tennis tournament is a cauldron of heat. The sun, it was like 75 degrees in the desert, which is a beautiful day in the desert. I think it's like 90 today. But you're sitting in your seat. I was in the bleachers. You're in the bleachers, so the sun is reflecting off the bleacher. The sun is reflecting off the court, and the and there's no wind because you're in like a literal bowl. So it was just hot as hell. Dan, you need to do a what's in the bag video. I'm waiting to get a new driver, and then I will. I have new wedges. I think Scotty has to adjust to Florida this week. Next week, he'll be dialed. He's been putting really well this season. Yeah, the switch from bumpy POA to this kind of Bermuda where they're so tight. There's not a lot of friction. Ludwig to 18 feet on number 18. Thank you for your support in our tracking efforts here. So Ashtray has 189 yards in, and Berger has 183 yards in. So Bhatia will be first to play. Still rocking the 2-ball, says Kieran O'Hallow. What's up, Kieran? You're a veteran of the watch along. Hope you're putting well over there in Ireland. Spider swings itself, incredible inside 10 feet. Yeah, I finally got my dad to switch to a mallet after 30 years with a blade. And he called me and he said, with a blade, there's 2 ways to miss a putt. You can have bad path or you can twist the face. With this mallet, there's only one way for me to miss a short putt, and it's with the path. And I said, yeah, it only took you 30 years. The long putter has helped me go from a 10 to a 4 handicap, making everything. That kind of says it all, doesn't it? What's the latest on Rory's back? I expect him to be back next week. Hisatsune wins the Players if he can avoid the Hisatsune. You're saying the water. Did you see the F1 today? Not an F1 guy. Did McLaren win? Are they taking over the world? McLaren Golf. You guys think the McLaren golf clubs are going to be more expensive than the PXG ones? By the way, I love my spider, says Ryan Walker. Switch from blade and never looks back. Yeah, it's just... I mean, the thing about mallets is they used to be like spaceships, and they used to all be the same and the same face balance. And now you have so many different options, so many different necks. There's really... I mean, as Stephen Sweeney, I think he coaches Akshay, or did coach Ashtray putting, he said there's no real excuse for an amateur to use a blade except for style points. Ooh, Ashtray's got it high and cutting toward the flag. This is a high leverage shot. Oh my God, almost made it. Oh my God, that was almost a double eagle from Ashtray. Almost a double eagle. That is the best approach we have seen into 16. He almost holed that thing. Wow, do we have a tournament on our hands? You got to think with the way he's putting. That is a surefire eagle for Ashtray. How close was that to going in? That took a look. It kicked to the right. It was cutting and then it kind of kicked right. That thing was this close to a double eagle. And now this is a serious pressure shot for Daniel Berger. Oh, leaderboard's messed up. No one wanted to mention that? No one wanted to mention that the leaderboard is messed up? You guys. Sorry, there it is. All right, let's see if Berger can answer. We just saw an unbelievable shot from Bhatia. Berger's got his on a similarly aggressive line. That's turning toward the flag, maybe a little bit further right. Excellent shot from Berger. That rolls out to about 20 feet. But what a shot from Bhatia, man. What a golf shot in there. Close to a double eagle. We have not had a double eagle. We've probably had a double eagle on the stream, but certainly not from the final group. Ashtray is playing some golf despite that. That 3-putt. Did you see that?
Ashtray ball striking,
dude, he almost hold that. That was almost a double eagle.
I actually went back to like, I need to see day 3.
Yeah. Colin, bit of a weak effort on 17, kind of a buzzkill after that incredible shot from Akshay. Holy shit. Cam Young just bricked it from right there, though, says Ollie Darts. That is correct. Ludwig hitting a shot into 18, but we already know where this goes. 3 feet 6 inches for Ashtray for his eagle. So you got to think Ashtray's getting this to 15 under, so I think the 12 unders are basically knocked out. There is water on the 17th hole. Speaking of the 17th hole, Cam Young hitting an 8-iron in there. Let's see if he goes for the high cut. I've enjoyed watching the tracers on this hole. It's turn it over. I think that's going to be middle of the green. Just carries the front edge, stays on the front of the green. Ashtray's so chilled at almost holing out there. Yeah, he seems to be very calm. He's been in contention a lot, the last couple months. And I think that the more often you do something, the more normal it starts to feel. I mean, what a shot this was. I can't believe how close this was to an albatross live on the stream. It took a look. It took a look. Just a little fist bump to Joe Grider, who was on Max Homa's bag for the vast majority of his wins, and back to business. But let's not forget, Berger did exactly what he needed to do there. He answered it with a really, really, really nice shot of his own. So he's got 20 feet for eagle too. He could pour that in and not even lose a shot here. Watching from Sweden, Multa Skarlberg. I would have guessed Sweden. Is Ashtray a legit nickname or just a mispronunciation? You think I'm just mispronouncing it that much? Yeah, I can't say Akshay, so I say Ashtray. No, it's the Tiger nickname for him. I'm feeling a Bhatia major this year. If he putts like this, he's always been a good ball striker, and if he can putt like this, the sky is the limit. Doing it all with Max's old caddy too, says Ollie Darts. Tiger called him Ashtray first. That's correct. Kieran Hollow. Ashtray is channeling some Buddha moves. Very relaxed. Yeah, he's chilling. Yeah, it's double eagles. What did I say albatross or did I say double eagle? I'm just excited. I'm just excited. I don't know what I'm saying. I've been saying Ashtray the whole stream, even though his name's Akshay. I don't know what I'm talking about. All right, Berger has stepped up. He's surveying we're calling it 20 feet. Let's take a quick look at Tourcast and see what he's got here. Fast. Very, very, very fast and moving gently left in the beginning and then almost comes back a little bit at the hole. So we know what this putt's going to do. I said double eagle. Okay, sorry. Does Dan ask Tiger about the Ashtray joke during the interview? LOL. No, but if I get to talk to Ashtray after this, I will ask Ashtray about Tiger saying Ashtray. I promise you guys that. That's my promise to you guys. Hovland will win the Players. Akshay has always been great mental-wise. One of my favorite wins ever was his W at the Valero. Wow, you're a real golf sicko. One of your favorite wins ever was Akshay winning the Valero? I do remember when he went like that and then kind of jerked his shoulder. Needed to get some treatment. I said 20 feet for Berger. It's 19 feet 4 inches. Now remember, we know what this putt is going to do. We know what this putt is going to do. It is going to kick right a little bit and then almost try to come back at the end, and it is fast. It is rapid. Let's see what Berger can do here. Left hand low, which Phil Kenyon's got him doing. It's going to come back left at the end. Oh, just not enough, but that's going to be a tap-in birdie for Daniel Berger. Let's see if Ashtray can bring this to a one-shot deficit again. He's going to clean that up, I would think. Yep, quick wipe of the ball. Tap down a little mark in front. Could be Ashtray's ball mark. I don't think it is. A little bit too far left. Ashtray's was more right on it. It was my first big bet win. Denny McCarthy was so money on the Sunday. Was pure drama. Look at you, man. You'll never forget the first win. McLaren are struggling this year, sadly. Okay, they are kit sponsored with Puma. Do you think there could be a Cobra tie-in with McLaren Golf? I don't think so. I think they're going to do it all on their own. Otherwise, there wouldn't be, I don't think, like all the hoopla around the announcement. Like Red Bull's had a partnership with TaylorMade, but I think McLaren's going to be making their own stuff. Where does Ashtray get his power from? Obviously not weight transfer. He's got long levers. He's got long-ass levers. Got $350K on Ashtray to win. There you go. Finally, someone's making a gazillion dollars. It happens every week on the watch long. It's now become a little bit of a bit. Mini Tour players have said Akshay got caught rolling his ball in the rough. I don't know anything about that. Man, you play today? No, we're not in the, you know that. We're not in the FA Cup. Lost to Brighton at home. So we have to chew on that loss to Liverpool for 10 days. All right, it's a 3-shot lead, but that is just on the leaderboard because Ashtray has 3 feet 6 inches. Wow, look at Tourcast has gotten so good. It like follows the path of the putt. We could see it went right. He started it right at the hole. You need to start it more like left edge. All right, we did see Ashtray miss a relatively short one. The hole before this. He's playing for some break because we saw Cameron Young squirt right. Ashtray for eagle. Got it. An eagle for Ashtray Bhatia to 15 under par. And once again, it is just a 1-shot lead for Daniel Berger with 2 holes to go here at the Arnold Palmer Invitational. Drop us a like. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. It's a big help if you're watching on TikTok. Join us on YouTube if you want to see more. But if you don't, that's cool too. That's why we're doing it on both places. Did Billy Ho qualify for next week? I'm not sure. Got 700K on Berger. You got 700K on Berger and 350K on Ashtray. You're in a good spot. Ashtray on GLP-1s. No, he's been that skinny since he needs to go on the opposite of GLP-1s. Is Man U playing on Tuesday or Wednesday this week? They're playing on the weekend. I don't think that they're not playing until the weekend. Cam Young from long range on 17. We had a tournament on our hands, second straight week, where a guy got out to a big lead, and then the lead has disappeared with just a couple holes remaining. Colin from the right rough on 18. He looks a little too far up there. Or did he just mash a driver? Yeah, he mashed a driver. 159. It looks like he's about 100 yards. It's just the depth perception is off. It looks like a little bit long. Yeah, way left. That's going to be a fun putt. That's going to be a fun putt for Colin. Let's go. Berger had money on him too after round 3 finish, trying to not withdraw and play it out. If you were to guess, what % of tour players are using aim point? I think it's under 50, but it's probably in the 30s, 40. Not a ton of worm cam this week. Yeah, CBS is better with the worm cam. All right, Bhatia, step to the tee on 17. We've seen a lot of guys hit this shot, so we're very familiar with the line. I'm curious if this is 8 iron, 7 iron. So that's one more than most guys have been hitting. It starts left. It's drawing. Looks like it's right at the middle of the green. Yep. Very, very good shot from Akshay. Very, very good shot. We're calling that 25 feet for his birdie, which is that's probably within a yard of where he was looking. Getting some words of encouragement from Joe Griner. They're loose. They're happy. They're having a good time. Yeah, remember to like it up. I agree, P. Sandu. Santiago Reyes, if one of the non-Masters majors became a one-course major, which one should it be and on what course? TPC Sawgrass Players Championship. Nah, PGA Championship at Kiowa would be sweet, but they're never going to do that. Shout out to Cameron Pollard, disabilities player who won his first club championship in Coffs Harbor yesterday. Shout out to Cameron. Done?
Yeah.
How was it?
It was great.
Was it good?
Yeah. Really nice.
Yeah?
You want to do watch along exclusive? I can tell the guys about it.
Yeah, definitely. Ben's back. Akshay made eagle, so it's a one-shot lead.
Let's go.
Akshay hit it to about 20 feet on 18, and on 17, and Berger has backed off. Berger's backed off. Give us a little exclusive.
So first of all, we've been wondering about the name.
Mm-hmm.
In Filipino, that is actually pronounced Castillo and not Castillo. He said growing up he thought it was Castillo, but his grandmother told him, make sure that when you're out there, they're saying Castillo.
When you're out on tour?
When you make it, when you're out there, when you're in the world, representing Filipino culture, make sure they're saying your name right. And it's Castillo. And that same grandmother inspired his puka shell necklace. So big
shout out to Grammy.
Yeah.
All right, Berger left. That's cutting. That could be a really, really good shot if it's the right yardage. That is right at it. Bite. Sit. Ooh, it rolls through the green. He'll still be able to putt it, but it is just off the green for Berger. You would say slight advantage goes to Akshay. Dude, that shot that Akshay hit on 16 was a joke.
It got me out of the main house and back into the doghouse.
Yeah, we're back. It's fun doing the winter interviews, isn't it?
Yeah,
it's really fun. Was he in a good mood?
Yeah, he was in a great mood.
Was he disappointed not to get Dan? Did he say anything?
No, he didn't say anything. No,
I'm kidding. I don't think he would have said anything. I'm not. Was
Who's this guy?
Was he absolutely heartbroken to not get Dan Rapaport?
I saw his face fall. This guy.
Any info on Rory Sirius? I don't think so. My only info, I'm not on the ground, but my only info was that he tweaked it in the gym on was it yesterday? Yeah, in the gym yesterday, and then felt it kind of getting worse when he was playing. I think with back injuries, you just don't want to play through it. It's only going to make things worse. Yeah, not with a major next week. Could they ever do a pro golf tournament at Cypress Point? Cypress wouldn't do it, but the Walker Cup was just there. So if you're fiending some Cypress content, there's a ton of the coverage was incredible, flyovers, all that stuff. There's every hole at Cypress. Golf Digest does. I know Dan has a long list of big interviews, but Ben, what has been your favorite, best interview yet? That's a good question.
Oh, you know what? I have an interesting answer to this one. I'm going to say Bob Parsons.
The PXG guy?
The guy who started PXG. I, a couple of years ago, got to interview him, and we ended up getting into like politics a little bit, and it was right when Live was happening. So it was like kind of a dynamic conversation.
It was box office?
Yeah, and it went, I wouldn't say viral, but like in our world, like it was aggregated a good bit from, the magazines and of the world. It was a great conversation. He is a great guy. I think you have a perception of who you guys probably all think he is. But he does a lot of stuff that would surprise you for charities and for underprivileged people. And He's a sweet man.
Sweet man.
As aggressive as his voice can be.
Dude, please tell us when someone has a shot and what happened. Paul Boudreau, what do you think we do on this? Best meal you've had on the road this year? I don't know about this year, but the best meal that I've had on the road, I don't know if anyone's watching from Canada. Montreal, Joe Beef. Joe Beef restaurant in Montreal. It's called Joe Beef. It's French onion soup and this prime rib situation.
They should do a commercial. Have you had Joe Beef yet?
It's so good. I'm traveling to Dublin to play Ballybunion this Easter. Any stories or opinions on the place? Yeah, incredible back nine, like Pebble Beach status with the ocean. There's that one hole, I think it's 16 or 15, where the ocean's all down the right side, and I was thinking about that shot the whole day, and told my buddy to video my shot, and took a 2-iron because I was just trying to kind of hit it down the middle and hit it right in the ocean. So don't do that. Ballybee is not in Dublin. Yeah, it's not. It's a little bit of a drive. Who you picking for the players? I don't know yet. You have to watch the show on Monday.
Yeah, tune in.
Ryan Walker's got Tommy for the players. Bhatia is going to make the birdie now. He's been putting unbelievable. Best public courses in St. Augustine. I'm the wrong guy to ask for that. St. Augustine's near Jack's, isn't it?
Yeah. Go to the yards.
How was John Daly II's game this week? Basically, zero coverage in the UK. Looked like he struggled through the back nine today. You got it exactly right.
5 bogeys on the back and a birdie.
Is that what it was? Something like that?
It included those things. I don't know what else.
I'd love to see a PGA Championship at Pine Valley. Yeah, I mean, Pine Valley, Cypress, these places, they just don't have the infrastructure. They don't want all the people.
But Pine Valley has a
Walker Cup coming. Yeah. Does Joe Beef have a golf podcast? I don't think so. Joe on golf, though, so it's got a nice ring to it. Berger steps off, wipes a little bug off his ball, getting to be sort of golden hour down there in Orlando. Is it hot out there?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's hot outside, right? All right, Berger first on 17. It's carrying some speed. It's carrying a lot of speed.
Man.
It's carrying a lot of speed. Daniel Berger has knocked it 7 feet past, something like that. Yep, 7 feet exactly.
Wow.
Tell me that I'm not bad.
I mean, it's optical.
Oh, Dan. Oh, you don't know fuck all about ball. You don't know shit. Someone asked about Sahith finishing the top 5. He needs a bogey from one of these guys at 12 under, and Morikawa's got about 100 feet left for eagle or for birdie on 18, and he's missed it well short. So you might get your Sahith top 5. If Colin doesn't make that putt, Sahith is likely to finish in the top 5. Can confirm very hot. Okay, appreciate it. Berger annoyingly slow. They're trying to win a big golf tournament. Here's Colin for par. Missed it. Ooh. You got your Sahith top 5. I think Sahith is going to finish T5 now. Nope, wrong. God, my math stinks. There was a 2-shot gap. So Colin solo 5th. Oh, you're probably going to miss it. You would need Cameron Young. Wait, we're debuting something here.
Oh, we're going to do it?
We're doing it.
Is Bush doing it?
Bush is doing it. We got the new leaderboard. We got the leaderboard with our nicknames. Everybody give us a like for the leaderboard with the nicknames. What do you guys think about that? We got Boog. We got Ashtray.
You didn't think the watch along could get better.
It just did.
You know what? We just got a new leaderboard, and we did 2 winner interviews in one Sunday.
Yeah. We're balling.
It's coming up us.
We're balling. We got Boog. We got Ashtray. We got Cyberg. We got Saw,
dude.
dude.
Gonna skip Cameron Young? Great.
Well,
you know what that means. You know
we
exactly
missed it. Oh, Bhatia just barely missed it on 17. We got so excited about the new leaderboard that we did not narrate that putt on 17, but Ashtray just barely missed it. But you know what? The pressure has shifted totally to Daniel Berger.
Wow, I just saw that flip in real time. That's incredible. Bush added a 66 to Sahith. That's great. All right. Lock it.
Bush is good. Bush is money at this, man. Thank God, barely missed the putt. I have no idea what this leaderboard is about. What do you mean?
Learn ball.
You learn ball. You already asked that about Rory. I already told you everything I know about Rory. Tweaked his back in the gym on Saturday. Got worse on the range. He withdrew for precautionary reasons. I don't know how much more clear I can be. All right, Daniel Berger. We're not looking at the leaderboard, even though Bush is at the wheel now, so we don't have to be scared of the leaderboard. We're gonna get rid of
everything.
We're gonna get rid of everything that we've ever seen. We're gonna get rid of this. Oh. Massive putt coming up here from 7 feet exactly for Daniel Berger to maintain a 1-shot lead. This is medal time for Berger. This is time to show your stuff. Great worm cam.
Yes.
Great worm cam for Berger's putt. The par putt. Missed it.
Oh, man.
He missed it. Tie ball game. Tie ball game going to 18. Berger cannot two-putt from just off the green. And we have got ourselves 15 under, all square. Don't say all square anymore. It's tied. 15 under Bhatia, 15 under Berger. We officially have a match play situation. I'm taking this off. It's not been good juju for him.
Nah.
Why is Boog his nickname? When he was a young kid, he used to play gangster rap when he showed up to the golf course, and Steve Marino started calling him Suge Knight, and then Boog Knight, and then Boog, and it just kind of stuck. Here's Cam Young, approach shot into 18, so that fairway should be clear when they get there. Yeah, it's a good shot, just right of the flag. So any hope of a solid top 5 just evaporated. We're going to go to a playoff, are we?
I sure hope so. We like watching golf.
Yeah, free golf is always good. Akshay has the tee.
Man.
He's pulled 3-wood, and Berger has pulled driver.
I just wanted to watch this shot again. Like, I saw that thing coming down. I was like, it's going to dunk.
It looked like it was going to. I called it back on the turn that Akshay was going to take the... I can't even say Akshay anymore. I say Akshay.
Akshay.
It gives me...
I hope you sprinkled a little. You know, I was going to suggest that people sprinkle a little bit on Sepp Straka this morning. I'm glad I didn't suggest that.
Okay, here's Akshay on 18 with the 3-wood, so he's got to give this thing a rip. Starts down the right side. It's cutting. It's cutting at the very left corner. Gets a soft bounce. Yeah, that's going to stay in the fairway. Akshay has found the fairway on the left side too, so a good angle to that right pin. And now Berger, you got to think he's going with the bullet. He's got to think he's going with the bullet. He's hit the bullet all week long.
Yeah.
That's his go-to shot. Dan, what is your position on the soccer field? I kind of see you as a 6 or an 8. I'm a 6. You're right. You're exactly right. What's the story behind Akshay? I've told it a million times. How do you think JT will fare next week? Probably not great. He shot a gazillion this week. He's just trying to get the rust off before the Masters, he said. All right. Low T for Berger. You got to think this is the bullet right here. I think it's going to miss the fairway right.
Yeah,
that is going to miss the fairway right. Does it? It's sitting okay in the rough, but man, when you hit it that low, it doesn't go very far. Big advantage for Akshay here.
I don't know if I'm mistaken, but it feels like the first time in a while, a couple like tournaments in a row where like the tee shot on the 18th or on the 17th hole is coming into play. Like, I feel like people have nervy putts or like
that tee shot on 18 is scary. Like, yeah, when you have long rough and you have water in front of every green, like you hit it in the rough and you're in trouble.
Swing shit.
Dan just said Berger has low tee. I said he had a low tee because he put his tee low in the ground.
That's funny though.
Second week in a row, we've seen guys who have had a lead, make a bit of a mess coming down the stretch. It's not been the same, obviously. I mean, Berger did birdie 16, bogeyed 17. Though that was a costly 3-putt. As soon as he hit that putt, it had too much speed. Booger is my dog's name. Everyone loves Boog. Wire to wire, loses on the 18th. Yeah, that's right. Boog has had the lead all the way through. How do you feel about Spieth after this weekend? I feel the same about Spieth as I felt before this week. It's just
he's at cruising altitude.
It's
right
just now. It's just not quite there. It's just a little bit all over the place.
He's in comfort plus.
Yeah, he's in comfort plus. I feel like he's there's always one screenshot per week of Spieth doing something crazy.
Oh, this week it was like the gathering of the apostles around.
There was like 1,000 people that were watching him, trying to help him find his ball. There's always a screenshot in there with Spieth, which is tough. Akshay for the win. He's in better position now than Boog is. He's in better position now than Boog is. Let's take a look at Tourcast. Let's bring it back. So we've got Berger's got 190 from the rough. It's an okay lie, but you'd think that the best he can do is kind of hit it right here. Whereas Akshay, 300 yards and 172 with a perfect angle, and he just hit that high draw to perfection on 17. If he can hit that shot again, he can kind of put it right here and make Berger have to get up and down. I think that's what he's thinking. I don't think he's thinking about birdieing this hole right now. I think he's thinking, if I make a par, I'm going to win this tournament probably half the time. Click on compare shots. How do I do that? Is there a way that I can do that? Oh, compare shots.
Wow.
That's cool. What does that do?
It shows you everybody and both of them.
Yeah, so that's one of the worst tee shots of the day. Only Alex Noren, Andrew Putnam have hit it worse, really.
Alex Noren, best player to have not
to not win a
won.
tournament. Yeah, I think these are all pars, right? And you think that the blues are pars and these are the birdies. There haven't
What's
been very
that neon
many.
pink one?
Where?
On the
I can't.
right.
I don't colors.
Oh, sorry.
I can't do colors.
The farthest to the right.
I don't even see one.
This.
That's
Scotty,
neon pink.
It's like purple. Yeah.
What do you?
These are all blue. This one's yellow.
He must have made a double. Scheffler made a double.
Wow.
So that's a double. And
fairway.
did Billy Ho? He must have made a birdie. Yeah, and Horsell made birdie. So there's been one birdie. Is that right?
That looks like it, yeah.
One birdie, a lot of pars, a lot of bogeys.
2 doubles.
So you're telling me this and this are different colors?
Yes.
Come on.
That one you're on is dark blue.
This one?
Yeah.
Jesus.
And that one's neon pink.
I think it's getting worse.
I'm sure like staring at screens for a living doesn't help it.
But I also think like I'm so in my head now that like I try to like compensate and I'm just I get it's wrong. It's worse every time.
It was better when you accepted it.
If you could play golf with any U.S. president, who would it be? W. So you could say, now watch this drive.
I was gonna have to say the same exact thing for the same reason.
Berger going to pull a Happy Gilmore. Dan, what you snus? Zone, always zone nicotine. Will we get a good winner this week for a SIG event? If Berger hangs on, not sure if he will get the respect. I'll give him the respect.
All 4 of those guys would be.
What's the goal you have celebrated the most in your life? Landon Donovan against Algeria, 2010 World Cup to send the U.S. through. I was caddying for my buddy in the Cal State Am. He was on the first tee, and I told him, can you please carry your bag for the first hole? I really want to watch the end of this game. They scored. I ran out straight from the clubhouse, straight to the first tee, and then started caddying. It was epic. It was epic. Will Spieth win again? Yes. Major, I'm not so sure. Berger, in deep conversation with the caddy here, you got to think that he's going left. You can't take on this flag with how firm the greens are and how choppy that rough is. He's got 190 yards in.
It's a thinker. He looks frustrated.
See what I said? Ain't nobody with the last name Berger winning this, bro. It's not over yet, but I appreciate your confidence. Yeah, he's got to be aiming this at the left edge of the middle bunker, I would think.
He's already got a 4-piece, my man.
He's got 4 wins? Yeah. That's because we went out for a second. Does Rory ever become a YouTube golf guy? LOL. Probably not. He's throwing a dart from 190 for the win. I don't think you're going to be able to throw a dart from this lie. It looks like a wedge, doesn't it? That's a wedge. He's laying up.
I was going to say, do you almost play it in
He's
the
laying up.
bunker here?
He's laying up. He's laying up. He's laying up. You know what kind of discipline that takes? To lay up when you're tied for the lead on the 18th hole?
He's got a lot of faith in that,
But that's not even that
know.
easy of a wedge shot.
I know.
I'm surprised he didn't try to put it in the rough or the back bunker. Daniel Berger is laid up.
Because he has to run that chip back there, basically.
Yeah, you can't fly it there with spin. Nothing is spinning.
Now we see if Trey's going to throw it over the water like a boss.
I think he's going to go for just middle of the green with the draw. I mean, you don't want to hand him anything here. You know what I'm saying? You make a par, you're winning this tournament at least probably 60% of the time now.
You think he's hitting a draw here?
I think he's hitting a straight ball. He hit the draw perfect in the last hole. Defer 1 hour if you know, you know. That pin placement is nasty. It's the placement we always see.
He's set up for your prediction.
It's the placement we always see. 171.
Yep.
It starts left. It is a draw, and he loves it. Ooh, it's drawing a lot, though. It's drawing a lot. That almost went in the water. What is going on? Hit it in the middle of the green, my friend. That was so close. That was so close to disaster.
Hit it in the middle of the green.
I mean, it was I thought it was perfect, but then it just kept drawing.
Kept hooking.
I don't know if it was into the wind. It was also short. Like, how close was that to hitting the water?
He was trying to be Jacob Bridgman.
How close was that to going in the water, to hitting a rock, and him making a double? And this is another chaotic end. It's never easy to win on the PGA Tour. I mean, that shot was a foot, maybe? A foot away from hitting a rock?
Yeah.
And it's just above the hazard line. It's not that difficult of a chip now, but it's still a chip. Akshay attacked that pin. No one has made par where Berger is. That is correct. Serious nerves now. I really want to see them go back up 18 again. French commentators just had a 30-second ooh la la with that shot. Ooh la 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 la. Ooh la 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 la. Showing some highlights of Akshay putting on. Did that go in? No. I don't know what this is from this morning, I think. Yep.
Yeah.
Because it's so you could see the fog.
Oh, it does go in.
No, it goes in?
Yeah.
That definitely wasn't 10 seconds. So it counts.
It was
wow, that could be the difference. I didn't even know that.
You saw what Berger did on.
No.
He sliced one like nearly OB, made bogey. on his final hole of the third round. This
Got
morning.
it. So that was a 2-shot swing right there.
2-shot swing.
Wow. That'll teach
Before
Dan.
the dew.
That'll teach Dan. Don't go visit the in-laws the night before a big tournament, you know? I was driving back this morning, I didn't even see.
Well, daylight savings got me. I missed it too. I woke up and
Seeing guys let events slip so much really shows how great Tiger and later Scotty have been. They lock it down. It's not as easy as they make it look.
they're
Seriously.
usually the guy like taking advantage of this and making all these guys feel like chumps.
How far does Berger have in? Good question. Berger has 70 yards in. Let's take a look.
I love that shot though.
Let's take a look of where what he's looking at. No, why is that not?
Turn
there we
off
go.
compare shots maybe.
Yeah.
There you go.
So the thing is,
Yeah, he still has all that carry.
yeah, but he can carry it here, and with a little bit of cut spin, he can get it close.
It's still like a shot.
It's
That's a shot maker's shot.
It's a very difficult shot. It's the furthest thing from like a driving range wedge shot.
just, I mean, hindsight, but look at all this extra room he had to lay up towards that left bunker.
Yeah,
Would have
get
given
it
the
a little further down there. We're gonna get rid of this because we don't want anything to be spoiled. I thought Bhatia was about to pull a Lowry just now. It was about a foot away. Maybe we get an Ashtray hole out from the rough. It's possible. We need a playoff here. The 18th has been box office. He's gonna stick it. Watch.
You know what I would love though if he did stick it, just like
If Berger did,
just fuck you, I'm making a par here.
hell yeah, I'd love that too.
Don't question my layup, Ben. He's certainly thinking about the ground contact here. It's like everything with this shot.
All right. Here's Berger from 70 yards. He's got to carry those rocks, and he's backing off again. I don't know if the bugs are getting buggy. He's backing off again.
Got a skeeter on my burger. Step off, King.
All right, back in there. Berger from 70 yards. Got to have some cut spin. Got to carry the rocks. He's got to get his number just perfect here. He definitely went for the cut motion. Keep rolling. Keep rolling. It's a good shot. It's not a fantastic shot. We're calling that 14 feet for Daniel Berger for his par.
Is that like where Tiger made a famous
Pretty
putt
close.
from?
I mean, he's made about 7, so yeah, probably anywhere on that green. Is that where Tiger made the putt? Yeah, it is.
I'm sure he won 8 of these things.
Danny Schizo. Yeah, I'm nervous. I get nervous when the guys get close to the end. I love this game. I'm not going to apologize for that. You guys want someone who... Would you guys rather have me in this mode when I'm just commentating? And by the way, I said 14 feet. It's 13 feet, 8 inches. And Daniel Berger has 14. No, this is the watch along. Come on now. Great to see Berger back in contention, though. He's a gamer for sure. He's a big-time gamer. All right, Ashtray for all the glory. Can we get a chip in to win the tournament here?
Oh, that'd be fucking sick.
Can we get a chip in to win the tournament here? He's got to wait for Berger to mark. Definitely a match play situation here. Berger has marked his ball. Who are you pulling for, Dan? I don't have a rooting interest. I feel like you know both of these fellas. I do know both these fellas. I know most of these fellas. I don't have one. All right. Ashtray, after that ball, was about a foot away from going in the water. Oh, it's too hard a little bit. No, it's not bad at all. To about a foot for Bhatia. So that is going to be a guaranteed par for Ashtray. If I was him, I would tap that shit in right now.
Yeah.
Nah, he's going to mark. Yeah, he's gonna mark. This is I'm gonna finish it.
Oh, he wants the moment.
Not chipping cross-handed now. Maybe he just chips cross-handed with the like ones off the fairway. That's potential.
Mm-hmm.
Greatest game ever played. Door is open. The door is open. The door is open for Daniel Berger.
Man, imagine not knocking that in because you want to have a clip.
I don't.
Really YouTube golfer.
Yeah,
Here.
it was like when Minwoo aim pointed it. Imagine he goes for the aim point. All right, Berger from 13 feet 8 inches. No one spoil it. No one spoil it.
Not looking at the chat.
Where are you guys watching? NBC.
Los Angeles.
I want to try chipping cross-handed. What's stopping you, Ian Lawrence? What's stopping you? Man, Berger taking his time here. Got a putt for a playoff here at the Arnold Palmer Invitational presented by MasterCard at Bay Hill. Ashtray was 3 shots behind not very long ago. Birdied 4 in a row to start the back 9.
Berger he had a 4-shot lead at one point, didn't he?
I think he did. Yeah, when we first came on, it was a 4-shot lead. The low bullet tee shot needs to be studied. I feel like so many people are doing that now. Yeah, Rory's doing it. Berger's been doing it for a long time. All right, he's approaching and he's picking up his mark. Daniel Berger from 13 feet 8 inches. We've seen Tiger make this putt. Can Daniel Berger add one to the lore of Bay Hill? Daniel Berger for a playoff. Got it!
Oh, man, he did.
I literally said missed it, got it. Oh, look at he's looking at the crowd like, what's up? What's up?
Yeah, you like that layup?
Oh my God, I thought he missed it low. I literally thought he missed it.
He's gone full Boog Night.
You will not get that reaction on the broadcast where the guy says, oh, he missed it. Oh, he made it. I thought I thought it had too much speed.
It was
on that line.
Hooking.
We got a playoff on our hands.
Worm cam on that, honestly.
We got a playoff on our hands. Assuming that Akshay can make this 1-footer.
For all we said about his putting,
you better
tap that in.
He ain't missing this. He ain't missing this.
Okay.
Playoff. Woo! We got a playoff. I'm going to the bathroom again. We got a playoff.
Right. Man, I love Boog's energy right now.
I said he missed it and then he made it. Woo!
You didn't put the ED on miss, so you didn't finish the call.
You know what I'm saying? It was like, if it's one thing if it's going at the high side with that sort of speed, but I thought because it was on the low side.
I would love to see a worm cam here from our friends at NBC of that putt, because it did not look close. Did not look close. Hey, shout out to everybody on TikTok. If you want to join us for the full experience, hop over to YouTube. We'll put the Tourcast back up for these.
Yeah, we will.
Wow, I love this. Wait.
Yeah, what's
now?
Up? I wonder what's.
There you go. There you go.
Oh, look at that thing. What a catch by that hole. That hole is a little Odell. A little. Give me that.
Hey, reaching back like 1-3, like 1-3. Oh man,
what was Berger chirping at, guys?
He's so back.
What was Berger chirping at? 3 for 3. I'm scared to text. By the way, Berger said, "Relax, you got this." Ooh, he said, "Relax." He gave him the.
He said, "Chill out. Daddy's here." I agree. How do you feel about getting synced here?
You want to try? No, it's still on 4. Go back. It's on. It's open house. It's open house.
Oh.
You can try. Let's just leave it as is. Nope, you missed it. Give it to me. I'll do it. We're trying to get. I have 2 TVs and we're trying to get them synced, and it's always a process.
Oh man!
How good am I at that?
Jesus.
Oh, we're back. Did he just say his last name is Berger? I don't think so. This is insane. Berger was getting heckled. Berger was getting heckled, they said. Both Berger and Akshay got to be the most insufferable guys out there. Oh, come on.
Not even close.
Come on, average shape James. That's
that should be a Dankings.
That's an average American, the most insufferable player on tour. That will not be a Dankings. Come on, Akshay. We're gonna call him Akshay for the playoff. We'll go back to Akshay for the playoff.
We're gonna try.
Yeah.
I just like Trey.
Trey. Shay.
Reminds me of. I think there is an ashtray in a movie that I like.
Yeah, holes. But then remember we looked it up and it wasn't.
No, it's from like Don't Be a Menace or.
But do you remember that we because someone said that it was like he looked like the guy in Holes and that's why they were calling him Ashtray, and then we looked up and we couldn't find anything.
His name's Zero.
Did anybody else think Daniel Berger played on Live before this week? No, nope. I did not.
Just been hurt.
What's your favorite signature event? Riviera. Asked and answered. These 2 guys are signing those cards very, very quickly, and they're going to head back out to 18.
What if they make you do that?
What a gutsy fucking par from Daniel Berger there. Laying up was the right decision in the end.
What did we say? We said it would have been badass, and he did it.
He did it. He didn't even stick it, really. He left himself 13 feet.
I was even criticizing his layup.
Euphoria. Is there an Ashtray in Euphoria? Or someone just said a name of a show? There is?
Yes.
Isn't that nice when someone gets it?
Yes. Rest in peace to Angus Cloud. It was his little brother on the show.
Rain 10 minutes away from course. Let's get this done. Let's get this done indeed. Jesus. We got some weathermen in our midst.
Can they go play a par 3?
Yeah, just
18
finish
might
it.
take a minute.
I think that would be box office if it just starts dumping rain.
Finish it how they started this morning.
Dan, pick for the players. You're going to have to watch the show. You're going to have to watch the show on Monday. Ben, if they don't do the card before the playoff and one wins the playoff and mess up the card after, it's all messed up. Of course, he understands that part.
No, I said it out loud. I don't know why they wouldn't just like go play the hole and then fill out the number.
I don't know why, and I've said this before, and I know, it's a game of honor. It's, it's just have a scorer with each, like an official scorer with each group.
How are you signing a card for a round that's not over?
Well, because the round is over. Now it's just the playoff.
I guess, yeah.
But I just think like this was a topic of conversation when Spieth, remember, got DQ'd from Riviera a couple years ago.
Yeah.
Theoretically, could they push it back to Monday if there isn't another option? Yes. A dude with the last name Berger going against a guy who comes from okay. Not reading that. You know what? You're also joke a hole, Jamie. You're going on timeout for that one. You're on timeout. And if you make a comment like that again, you'll be out. Like for good. I'm 10 minutes away from the course. It's a light rain, but a big system. Ooh, don't you love when someone calls it a system? Like that's serious.
That reminds me of...
It's not a storm. It's a system.
Did you see the tweet I put in the chat this week of the guy that's like tracking sprinkler systems at golf courses?
Yeah,
there's
that's
a video
some sicko
of like,
shit.
That's some sicko
That is some sicko shit.
Look at that bang! Oh my god, it was so good. I mean, he looks cool and calm. Berger's fired up. It's kind of both the modes they each need to be in.
Berger is fired the fuck up. He said, "Relax, bro." So were there people who were? Was he getting heckled or what? What's the deal? I'm asking the chat. Selfish take: if the company you work for sponsors a golfer and they win a tournament, you should get the Monday off. Do you work at Coupa? Do you work at Nichols Jets? Where do you work? Tell us. Hey, just got here to watch the death. Awesome. Welcome to the show. Big System is a dope DJ name. It is a dope DJ name.
Or band.
Akshay wins this. Aloha from Hawaii. Aloha. Hope you're doing well. Hope that the PGA Tour doesn't leave you, but I think it's going to. Someone yelled no pressure as he was reading the putt. Got it. How many times Akshay went on tour? I think twice. Fan yelled no pressure before his putt.
Wow.
Akshay will win a green jacket one day. Yeah, listen, he's only 23. I think he's 23. Maybe he's 24 now. How old is Akshay? Look at
24.
We have Colin with like 7 L's.
Colin.
Because he spells it with 2 L's, which like no one else in the world does.
I like that. That's a good joke. Did you do that or Bush?
I told Bush to do that.
Nice.
I'm loving the nicknames on the leaderboard. It's great. It's fantastic.
You have so much extra letters. Saw.
Yeah. First time in the watch along. Love the show. Thank you. It's our favorite thing that we do. We do love the show, but hello from South Africa. Hello back to you. Been some good golf played by Casey Jarvis, your countryman. Costa Rica. Regards, guys. Berger takes it. I went to Costa Rica for my Morgan Hoffman piece. It was amazing.
Any Japanese fans out there?
Ohio. Landon Donovan against Algeria. Yeah, you're only about 15 minutes late, but that is the goal that I celebrated the most in my life. Maybe Mainu's second against City in the 2024 FA Cup final. I was at O'Brien's and we were going fucking nuts. Cheering for Akshay here in Brazil. Let's fucking go. What's up to our Brazilian fans? Last time Berger won, I think it was when Colin missed like a 2-footer first tournament after the COVID break at Colonial, if I remember. Does the tournament end today? We got a real ball knower in our midst.
Well,
hopefully. Maybe he's really sharp.
System, allegedly.
Yeah, there's a big system on the way. Let's go Berger from Delaware. Yeah, guys, tell us who you're rooting for. I'm seeing a lot. It feels kind of 50-50. Ashtray, Boog, who we rooting for? Let us know in the chat. Favorite course you've played in Colorado? I'll go Roaring Fork Club.
What club?
Roaring Fork Club.
Got it.
Yeah. Lads, great to watch this battle with you. It's great to watch with you. Irishman 9991, Southpaws Unite. Been putting bets on following your man. I can't even keep up with the chat anymore. Jesus. Been putting bets on following your man on Monday's pod for the last few weeks, so I don't pick winner, just Ricky at top. Okay.
Well, then you're good.
Mexico beats the U.S. tomorrow, World Baseball Classic. Don't give a shit. I threw a chair across the break room in front of my boss when Landon scored. It was an epic moment. We got some Ashtray love. I'm seeing a bunch of Ashtray, some Berger, more Ashtray though. Definitely some more Akshay Ashtray. Berger, I don't like the skinny kid. They're both skinny kids. Panama representing. First time viewer, great show. Go Ashtray. What's up, Panama? I'm rooting for the guy that's unambiguously not anchoring, says Wesley Wright. I respect your salt. Hi from Medellin, Colombia. You guys should come. How do you see Nico shaping up? Well, he's got to win, so it's a great season so far from Nico. Berger won Pebble in 21 when he beat Spieth. Okay. Yeah, there you go. So I was wrong. Let's go. Ashtray going to sweep Berger on the greens. Berger won. Dude is an umbrella. Big system coming in hot.
Yeah, they just showed a guy walking with with Berger with an umbrella.
I feel like Bhatia has an advantage off the tee shot. I don't think so. I mean, Berger can hit that low one. He hit a bad one the last time, but that low one should be good for here. Berger 1-2 in playoffs. Ashtray 2-0. So both of his wins have come in playoffs. But who doesn't love a playoff hole? Come on, Ashtray. From England, an Arsenal fan. Come on, you Gunners. You guys are looking good to win the league. Got 100 bones on Berger. That putt from Berger Stones. I'm traveling to the Players and the Masters for the first time. Can't wait.
See you there.
All right. Oh, the winds. That system is coming in.
Change.
The wind is 17 miles per hour in and off the left. So I like the low one here for Berger. Let's see if he can start this one further left. Nah, it's a pull. That's a low pull. And he's looking like, what the hell am I doing? That thing could not have gone very far. That thing could not have gone very far. But you'd rather be left than right.
Jeez.
You'd rather be left than right. Do they have the playoff up here? Yeah, they do have the playoff. What just happened with Tourcast? Let's bring it back. Berger's missed big time off the tee.
That was a yank.
Tourcast.
He was thinking what you were thinking. Start it left.
He was because the one before that was no bueno right. Let's see if Ashtray can hit that high cut again, left side of the fairway, just like he did the first time.
Just smooth, Trey. He got after it.
That's money. Right down Main Street for Bhatia. Yeah, that's maybe even a better tee shot than he hit the first time. Just got to avoid the divots. It does. Sitting right in the middle of the fairway. Big time advantage for Bhatia off the tee. Great feat by Pink Polo inside the ropes. God damn. Yeah, you're right. He was twinkle toes there. The guy got out of the way. Ash just missed a divot. Nice Irish course. My favorite was Waterville. But that's, it's like asking your favorite child. You have a favorite, but they're all great. Berger, what the F are you doing? Well, he hit a little push on the push, as Ben would say, the one before. And he hit a pull the second time. So that's exactly what Berger's doing. Berger's seeing ghosts. Yeah, the momentum's not on his side. You thought that maybe, getting a little bit of juice after that putt, maybe he would have stepped up there and flushed one.
Well,
but
if he didn't have to go sign a fucking scorecard.
Okay, here we go. We're back. We got bootlegged Tourcast, but this will do the trick. So Berger had 262, so he's probably gonna have about 200 yards in. Feeling confident, pull driver instead of wood. Yeah, you're right. That's a good shout. I think it's more, yes, confidence, but also it's into the wind now, 17 miles an hour. But yeah, you're right. Bhatia hit 3 wood in regulation and then hit the driver there in the playoff. Tourcast was blacked out. Can you try again? It didn't. It was blacked out on my end too. I'm not seeing it as an option, so we're just gonna go with this for now. But this gives you pretty much what you want. Yeah, they're not giving me an option for Tourcast, so I don't know if Tourcast is working. Tourcast no longer with us.
Is Berger gonna lay up again?
What do you think about Kisner joining Foreplay officially? It seems like a great move for both parties.
That video was funny.
Yeah, can you pull up the track, man? I can't. I'd love to. PJ Tour Superstore about to sell out of all the broomsticks tomorrow if Ashtray wins. I hope not.
Wow, someone just said they got him at 8,900 pre-tourney. Cheers to you, sir.
Clayton
Buy
Schmidt.
a t-shirt.
Yeah, buy a t-shirt. Buy a hat. Buy some socks while you're at it. Akshay is minus 225 currently. It's amazing how fast those odds change.
What do you think, Bugs? Does he have to lay up here? Or does he try to chase one?
I think he can chase one up the left side, I would think, in the playoff. Because Akshay's in such a good position. What do you think about Adair Manor? It was awesome. It was interesting. Like I was over in Ireland playing all these links courses, then you go to Adair Manor and it's not a links course. So Ryder Cup in Ireland, but on an American style course. $5 only though. Better than 5 times 89, still a good number. You could still buy a hat.
Oh yeah.
Is Ryan Fitzpatrick Bhatia's caddy? No, it's Joe Greiner. Come on, you know Joe from all his years with Max Homa and 1 win, I think, with Justin Thomas.
Yeah.
And then a little very brief stretch with Jake Knapp, and then he left.
Remember Looper Island?
Looper Island was electric.
Feels like it was so long
That
ago.
pin is so brutal. Just so brutal.
Gotta be.
You can see that system on the way. The system is making its way in. All right, we've got Berger in the left rough. He's surveying his shot. It's not sitting pretty.
That does not look great.
Is he going to lay it up again? They're probably talking about it right now. Dan, was that 68 the other day your best round yet? No, but it was a good one. Really good one. Really good one. I don't know when I'm going to play golf again. I'm gone all week next week. I'm like jonesing already for it.
I know.
You know what I
haven't played
mean?
in 2 weeks. I'm fucking itching.
Can I submit Lank Tank as a new nickname for Bhatia? Sure. Submit it. The committee,
enough.
yeah, the committee will,
If you want to take on Tiger Woods.
the committee will consider your submission. True links over pretty parkland every day. Someone says layup. Shout out the rough this week. I like how missing fairways matters. I agree. That doesn't look like a wedge.
Yeah, it looks like a 5-iron.
Yeah, it's a pretty straight laced club. I think he's going to try to run this up the left side.
Or 7. Oh, he's getting after it.
No, I think he's deciding whether he wants to
wow.
get after
I thought he
it.
was about to.
Yeah.
Damn, dude.
He's deciding. Look at all the fans had their phones up and then they all went down.
Where's Michelob Ultra guy when you need him?
Yeah, it's like, guys, you're going to see the highlight. They're probably getting like the cat. It's probably actually a pretty good video. You're getting like the caddy chat.
Yeah. It's so much better to watch it impact up close with your eyeballs.
I'm not going to say one moment ago. I will never say it. I'll never say it. Ben and Dan, you can only watch one broadcast team, CBS or NBC. CBS. Jim Nance. Enough said. They're talking left bunker. Yeah, you can't hit it in the water. You got to try to hit it on the left side. If it goes in the bunker, it goes in the bunker. If you get lucky and you push it a hair and it goes on the green, it's a bonus. But
that's honestly what I was thinking on the 18th was, does he play for the back bunker?
Look at all those really white male uniforms. There are a lot of white male uniforms. Yeah, the polyester shirt and the shorts. You know what I realized being at a tennis tournament? You know how everyone dresses to go to a golf tournament like they're playing golf? Same thing for tennis.
Same thing, yeah.
Same thing for tennis.
But it's more publicly acceptable.
All right, he's gone for it.
He threw it up.
Yeah, it's up the left side. It's got to be going at that bunker. No, it's even better.
Good shot.
Catches the green. We saw Colin Morikawa 3-putt from there a little while ago, but Daniel Berger has found the very left edge of the green in 2. Now, Akshay from the middle of the fairway.
I was so satisfied with that.
That was a really good shot.
Right?
That was a really, really, really good shot.
Man.
Well, long walk with the putter. Can't ask for much more after hitting like a smother pull off the tee.
Also, making a bomb from there to win this tournament would be B.O.
Fitzy's brother Alex had a decent week in Joburg. Lost it a bit at back 9, but T6 finish.
Saw him up there.
Love to see it. Oh, we actually have a one hole with that we haven't aired with Alex Fitzpatrick.
With Alex?
Yeah. Ain't a gimme 2-putt. Definitely not a gimme 2-putt. All right, let's see.
Gimme 3-putt.
Let's see if Bhatia goes for the same shot that he went for in regulation. That big loopy draw that got killed by the wind and almost went in the water. I would expect him to be a little bit less aggressive here because, like you guys said, that is anything but a guaranteed 2-putt for Berger.
Hold off a big swoopy cut.
JM says he is literally 5-putting that. I got more faith in you.
Yeah.
Is this the burger with everything? Yes, that's funny. Get it? Like what is this, hamburger joke? All right. Akshay from 172. Oh, what the heck was that?
Did I hit the hosel?
Dude, what the heck was that?
Just the middle of the green.
No, the cast was wrong. The tour cast screwed us.
The tracer.
Bro, the tracer was so wrong there.
It looked like he shanked it.
I knew something was wrong because the tracer was going at the fucking grandstands.
Look, everyone in the comments.
And the ball was going straight at the green. Maybe that's why Tourcast wasn't working on here because it's drunk. Tourcast is wasted. The
Tourcast is wasted.
The tracer scared the crap out of me. The tracer just ruined it.
Everybody's with us. Keeping us on our toes. I don't hate it. Lie to me. Playoff history.
That trace. I literally thought that was like a shank or like a toe shank that was going in the left bunker.
Yeah.
But then he was holding the finish. So I was so confused. Then it was right in the middle of the green. Thought that was a shank. Yeah, everyone else thought that was a shank. Good shot, but a good look at 2-putt. Yeah, they could be two 2-putts. That was a TGL tracer. That's harsh, but fair. As Tiger would say. No, he plays for Tigers. He's Jupe Life.
Oh, he's Jupe.
It's like you live in Jupiter, but you say Jupe Life. Duh. Yeah, that comment, the TGL tracer was tough but fair. That's what Tiger said. I thought the course played tough but fair.
Confident.
It looked like that was like the Bridgeman Pebble. Confident shank.
Man, I want to see it again.
They're not going to show it again. Because that's an admission of drunk.
I think they can reach
drunk tracer. Wow, that was the tracer from hell. Tracer had me dead.
I was feeling like Shane Lowry on the 17th tee box all over again. How is this happening?
As soon as he hit it, I said, "What was that?" Gosh, listen, the tracer giveth and the tracer taketh away, I guess. Because that was the worst tracer I've ever seen. Tracer provided by Taco Bell.
It was that color. The same color as that dot I was pointing out earlier.
Tourcast is into the Arnold Palmers. More like the John Daly's, right? CBS broadcast would never, they say. Show us the live video. Here we go. There it is. It took us 2 hours and 26 minutes, but someone has asked for the live video. I can't. How much more clearly can I say I cannot? That will get us thrown off YouTube and in big trouble. If I speak, I am in big trouble. I prefer not to speak. If I speak, I am in big trouble.
What is that?
That's a famous soccer meme.
Oh.
Jose Mourinho, who's like one of the most famous coaches ever. He's just always getting red cards and with the refs. And it's just this famous meme of after the game, they ask him about the refs, and he goes, I prefer not to speak. He's Portuguese. I prefer not to speak. If I speak, I am in big trouble. Tracer provided by Jet2 Holiday. I love it. Nothing, what is it?
Nothing beats a toe shank on 18.
Yeah, nothing beats a Jet2 Holiday. Shout out to Kelsey Bennett, Aussie girl who won the Ladies European Tour at Magenta, New South Wales on a great course. There you go. Thank you to our Aussie contingent here. Shot was that good. Tracer didn't believe it. Show us the live video. Oh, you're trolling now. Berger plus minus 10.5 feet.
We could pull that. It's in the archive for us now.
What?
That tracer. We can use that.
We're 100%. Tracer from hell. Look at how long this putt is. This has got to be like 100 feet.
And it's going with the shape of the green, right? Like
yes.
You throw this way in.
So we saw top. Colin missed it like way short right, like almost by the fringe. So we'll see if he can get this high enough. Berger's made contact. It's on a pretty damn good line. It's got to go. It's got to go. It's got to go. It's got to go. That's good. 8 feet short for Daniel Berger.
That's a B plus.
I would say B plus. Yeah, B plus, or as my Spanish teacher would say, un B plus.
Un B plus.
Yeah. The tracer was live betting collusion. Get the CEO of the FBI on the horn. Get cash in there. Cash. Between the first go around hole 18 and now, I have cooked a whole ass dinner. Yeah, it's been we were moving along very quickly in twosomes, and then shit happened, and shit does tend to happen.
You want to see my impression of Cash Patel when he saw that tracer?
What? Is that always what he does? Does he go wide eye?
He's always in the back of the press conference like this.
I like it.
Coked out.
I can't press the green view button, guys. I can't. There's no tracer. Everyone's there now. Everyone's bothering me. You guys are bothering me. There's no Tourcast option. You're seeing exactly what I'm looking at. There's no Tourcast option. I'll try one more time. For you guys. Oh, Tourcast is back. No. Yes, it is.
Wow, look at that.
Okay.
That's cool.
We're back, though. We're back. View group.
All right, here we go.
No, Tourcast is still drunk, dude. It says Ashtray's on. It says Ashtray. I can't say his name anymore.
Ashtray.
I can't say his name anymore. All right, Bhatia, after the fake shank.
Fank.
Looking very Tiger Woods here with where this putt is from. See if he can have a Tiger moment.
On the way. Good speed.
Oh, it's got a chance. Just creeps by on the high side. Does
a little much.
You'd say some meat left on that bone if you were, had no original thoughts of your own. And
I'd want to be a little cozier.
I'd want to be a little bit cozier. It definitely had a chance, but then look at him watching right after so he can see how it's going to break. That's probably going to be an inside right putt. Any Women's Am Insight won lottery tickets for it this year. Interested to see how... No, I don't.
It's at a good course.
The chat has Dan all flustered with the English language. Yeah, well, I'm saying Ashtray, Ashkay, Ashray, Osnay. Big aim point. He's got 3 fingers, so it's a 3% break. So this thing is going to break quite a bit for Daniel Berger, and you would think that this is a putt to do another playoff hole.
Yeah.
It's not a gimme for Bhatia, but it's looking pretty damn close.
You're saying inside left?
No, I'm saying inside right for Akshay. I think this is well outside the hole. Daniel Berger for par, 7 feet 7 inches.
Unless he bangs it, just bang it home, DB.
Missed it.
No.
Oh, that was a weak effort.
You gotta bang it
that
home.
That was a weak effort. That was a weak effort from Daniel Berger, and now Akshay Bhatia has a chance, a 3-footer, to win the tournament.
You hate to see a wire-to-wire guy fall apart on the 73rd hole.
73rd hole. It's exactly right.
Especially a guy that has had the journey that he's had of recent. But at the same time, Ashtray's been knocking at the door. Like,
it's not over yet.
It is not over yet. back off challenge, or is that just his routine?
Might just be his routine. 3 feet for Akshay for the win.
Not looking at the chat.
Not looking at the chat. We're looking directly at Akshay with the broomstick. Can he brush one more in for the biggest win of his career? Yes, he can. Right in the middle. And Akshay Bhatia picks up his 3rd win with a back 9, 31 at Bay Hill. A friendly embrace with Boog. What a battle that was on the back 9. He chased him down with a 31 on the back 9, including an incredible eagle. And there's the big come on from Akshay Bhatia. What a victory. What a watch along. What a victory on the first playoff hole. He wins it with the par. Daniel Berger's tee shot ended up dooming him. 3 wins now. High up
throw
there.
his girlfriend in the water.
I mean, this guy has just elevated himself within the game. He really has. 2nd in the FedEx Cup. Putted beautifully all day, right in the middle of the hole. What an incredible, incredible scene on 18. Arnie's tournament delivers again. The Florida swing.
Worth mentioning too. Good for Joe Griner.
Good for Joe Griner. Absolutely.
Been grinding with his man. Found his home with Akshay.
Yeah, this is good stuff. Thank you guys so much. We'll see you on the show tomorrow. We got a lot. We're going to have a lot. We're going to have a lot. Big show tomorrow. We love you guys.